And welcome everyone. Friday Night Lights High School Football. Coach Mark Allen and special return from decades of service, Mr. David Clark. David, great to have you with us tonight. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate the chance to be here and looking forward to it. Got a little bit of nerves going on. Got to tell you.
That's good. That's always a good thing.
And it's Friday night football.
Yes, sir.
Football night in Kentucky.
All across the state of Kentucky. Opening week one. And David, we just left the Butler County Schools Hall of Fame induction ceremony. That was a great time. We got to see a lot of people that we haven't seen, some that I'd never met. It was a really nice induction ceremony, and we're also going to have those folks at halftime, and we may talk more about that. But right now, we've got football to talk about. This is the Delta Faucet Keys to the Game right here before the kickoff. We're about 4 minutes before our national anthem, and again, the pregame show is brought to you by Delta Faucet. David, going to jump right in. Breckenridge County Tigers, here's their scouting report. They went 5-6 last year in 2025, and they improved as the season went on. They are senior and junior strong in the skill department and also in the defensive department. You may hear us call these numbers a lot tonight. Offensive playmakers, number 4, Paxton DeWitt, a senior. Number 11, Walter Hopper, a senior. Number 2, Aiden Burnett, a senior. Number 7, John Edge, a junior. And then
And their quarterback.
Number 18, Jacob Spitzer. He's what makes them go. He had a phenomenal year. I left him off my scouting report, and I shouldn't have, because he is a very talented athlete. So, and defensively, pay attention, folks, if you're watching on live streaming tonight or listening to us across the airways. The defensive leader is number 52, Blake McGuffin, a senior. David, he comes off the edge. He is a defensive end, and I've watched a little bit of film, and our left offensive tackle is going to have to keep his feet moving. McGuffin, number 52, leads the team in sacks and tackles for loss. So we definitely they will flip him. They will send him to the strong side of the formation at all times. Team stats last year, David, Breckenridge County rushed for over 2,600 yards, passed for only 774. So I think Breckenridge County is going to be a run-first team tonight. Again, we didn't see much on their scrimmages, but I think they come in. They're a little bit more experienced than us. The Bears were a little younger this year, David. We start 2 sophomores and a freshman on the offensive line. We only have 6 seniors this year on the Bears. But, again, they've been through their 2 scrimmages. They're excited about tonight's season opener. But the pregame bottom line, David, Butler County must try to control Breckenridge County's run game and limit the big plays by the Breckenridge County Tigers.
And then, of course, the key for Butler County, is most teams on offense, take care of the football, run the football, and try to keep the ball away from your opponent, Breckenridge County.
Absolutely. Get off the field. Defensively, get off the field on third down. 3 and punt. Last year, David, the Bears averaged 20 points per game, but gave up 29 points per game. Bears started out real fast last year. Bears actually won the first 3 games, but then we lost the last 7. Again, this is that has been your Delta Faucet pregame show, and the NJROTC color guard is moving into position. And so with that, Jenna, if it's okay, we're going to take a couple of commercial breaks, and we will come back after the national anthem for the coin toss and the starting lineups. And we're back again, folks. Coach Mark Allen and David Clark with you on the call tonight. Jenna Toms on the tech. Thank you, Jenna, for all you do. Week 1, high school football here tonight, August 21st. The Class 4A Breckenridge County Tigers come in here. Again, they finished the season 5-6. Last year, the Bears opened up at Breckenridge County and came away with a 42-30 win. So it was a shootout, a lot of scoring last year at Breckenridge County High School. Again, your first quarter sponsor will be Morgantown Bank and Trust. And David, looks like we got a 5-man crew tonight. A lot of games you have to go to a 7-man crew, but tonight we have a 5-man crew in high school football. Again, the Bears are getting ready to come through the run-through as the BCHS marching band. We're still about 5-6 minutes to go before kickoff. The coin toss will be coming here shortly. David, again, thank you for volunteering and stepping in. I guess we drafted you at the Hall of Fame induction, and appreciate you being in the booth with us tonight.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I kind of got drafted away a little over 10, 11 years ago when the grandson started playing football. So I was pulled away on Friday night, and thank you again for the opportunity. First of all, I like to comment about the field. The field is in beautiful shape. I've been here a time or two over the last couple of years, but tonight it just looks really great. Morgantown Bank and Trust logo is on the field. The marking is as good as I've ever seen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of hours and a lot of work by a lot of people taking care of it. And we want to be a gracious host, and we want the field to be in great condition. And the field is getting a lot of work out, David. This week alone, we had a middle school football game Tuesday night. We had a varsity doubleheader soccer games last night, girls soccer and boys soccer. And we've got boys soccer in the morning back here. So, but this is week 1. Right now, we've got the captains going out, and the Butler County captains going out. Maddox Moore, number 7, number 66.
And we got number 3, Carson
Hudson.
Davis.
All right.
And the other one is number 8, is that correct?
Again, those numbers again. I apologize.
No, it's number 6.
6, yep. And that is
Kevin
Josh,
Robbins.
Kevin Robbins. And again, so their meeting again. This was blackout night tonight, opening night. Butler County in their royal blue helmets, black pants, black jerseys, and royal blue numbers, which Coach Allen has a hard time calling. But again, we're going to try to call a lot of names tonight. And again, just excited. This is a non-district game, but it's great to be back in the booth. Jen and I worked a lot of basketball games together and in climate control. But the BCHS stands are filling up. David, I think we seat about 1,500 here at home, and everybody is in the shade.
Looks like Butler County won the toss and deferred. So that means probably we'll go on defense, and Breckenridge will probably receive. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. Breck County will receive. Butler County will kick off. And, again, we're still about 3 minutes away from kickoff. Real quick, David, let me go through the sponsors. We couldn't do it without our sponsors that bring all of BCHS sports in the way of basketball and football games year after year. State Farm agent Baker Gardner, Parkway Cars and Tires, Double E Vending, Hardee's of Morgantown, Smith Funeral Home, Butler County Library, Hocker Insurance, Embry & Watts CPA, Jones Funeral Chapel, Jackson Chiropractic, and Warren RECC. Thank you again for all that you do. We couldn't do it without our sponsors, David.
Well, and then our quarter sponsors, I don't know if you
yes, sir.
mentioned those.
I did. First quarter sponsor, Morgantown Bank and Trust. Second quarter sponsor will be Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Third quarter sponsor will be Butler County Board of Education. And the fourth quarter sponsor is Central Insurance Group. Mr. William Cowan is our new PA announcer this year, and he is fired up and doing a great job. Jeff Embry, our longtime clock keeper and scorekeeper. And Breckenridge County also has their radio station here tonight in the booth. So we've got a packed press box. Again, the BCHS band performs the fight song, and we're about to start the 2026 season. Now, David, it says 44 Emma Clark, a senior, is our kicker. Does that sound right, Jenna? All right. Emma might have anybody would have probably some pregame jitters. But now that's not Emma.
Number 53 is lining up with the football, looks like. Colden Witzel.
Colden Witzel, a sophomore. Offensive lineman and defensive end. Looks like he'll be doing the kicking duties. Deep for the Breckenridge County Tigers is number 4 and number 6. That is two of their playmakers.
Now, we haven't seen extra points or field goal attempts, so maybe that's
right.
something different. We'll have to wait later on in the game and see how that progresses.
Because in the scrimmages, I think they went through some of the kicking, but nothing was live. But here we go, folks. Breckenridge County is in black pants with white jerseys, white helmets. Again, Butler County is black on black. And 2026 football season is ready to start. There's a kick. Fielded at the 17. He's at the 20, 25. Taken down at the 21-yard line, where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And I did not get a tackler number. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I will try to do the same. We'll grab as many numbers as we can. So Butler County high school football season 2026 is underway. Breckenridge County quickly goes to the huddle. A lot of teams go no huddle in this day and age. Butler County is in a 4-2 defense. Four D linemen, shotgun formation, quarterback keeps her. That Spitzer breaks the tackle but loses maybe a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Tigers. Again,
Butler County stayed home on defense, took care of their lanes, and the no gain. Actually about a yard loss, 2nd and 11.
All right, Breckenridge County in the shotgun formation. They will go trips or 3 receivers to the wide side of the field, 4 wideouts. Spitzer keeps it again, tries to get around right tackle, picks up a little second effort.
Moved the pile up above the 30 to about the 31 maybe.
But quickly it's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Tigers. Again, Breckenridge goes no huddle. And, David, the game keeps changing and evolving. So many schools now are going no huddle. So it's going to be a 3rd and 5 for Breckenridge. They're going to give us a little bit different look. It's a tight trips formation. So 3 wide receivers to the left. Spitzer's going to keep it, trying to get outside wide, and he's taken down. And that loses about 2, so it's going to bring up 4th down. Tackled by number 7 then. That was Maddox Moore, the senior. Maddox returns, David. Maddox has been sidelined for the last 2 years with injuries. So as a senior, he's got to be excited about being out there. And good tackle for loss. Punt formation by the Tigers. It'll be 4th and 7 on the board. 10 minutes and ticking away. If you just joined us here first quarter, David Clark and Coach Allen with you on the call tonight. Week 1 high school football. Spread formation. They call it spread punt. And Breckenridge County trying to get everybody lined up correctly. A lot of time running off. Could get a delay of game. There's a snap. Punts away. Gets it away clean. Fielded at the 40, at the 45, up to the 50. Taken down at the 48-yard line. So the Bears are going to take over with great field position, David.
Leave number 3 on the run back, Carson Davis.
Carson Davis, the senior, wide receiver and defensive back. Again, so the Bears take over great field position at the 49-yard line. 9:46 to go in the first quarter. No score. This will be Butler County's first possession of the season. Butler County will show twins right, or 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 split left. Butler County shotgun formation. Dockery, your quarterback. Straight handoff is to Richardson, I think. Again, Richardson is a 0. Robbins is a 6. I will probably call the numbers.
That was 6.
That was 6. Robbins on the carry. Gains maybe 1. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Bears. Bears huddle up. Again, Breckenridge County.
Ball is right on the 50-yard line at the right hash.
This time the Bears will show split left, 1 wide receiver split left. Now they put a man in motion. Snap. Give is to Robbins. He's trying to get outside. He does. Gets across the line of scrimmage. Picks up maybe 4. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and a long 5, maybe 3rd and 4. So that was Robbins off left tackle. We'll try to get you Butler starters and talk about those people, especially those young men on that offensive line. That old saying, what is it, David? No one knows the offensive lineman except your coach and mom and dad. Well, that's what we used to say.
Can't do without them.
8:35 to go in the first quarter, no score. Bears first possession, their first 3rd down, trying to convert here. 3rd and 5 from the 46-yard line. Straight drop back pass. Dockery looking, flows out, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. The intended receiver was Richardson, and it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 5. Are we going to see the punting unit, or are we going?
Tried to get the little swing pass out to the right, and just a little bit high.
Pass was incomplete. Carson Davis goes in for Felix Francisco, and looked like the Bears are going to go for it. 4th and 5 from the 46-yard line. Look for the Bears to go hard count, try to get Breck to jump off sides. And there it was.
And they did.
There it was.
Number 52 for Breck.
That's McGuffin. That's their speed rusher, but he makes a mistake, first mental mistake.
I don't know if that's enough for a first.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be close.
Still 4th down. Nope, they're going to move
No, he
the
gave
chain.
it to him.
There we go. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10, Bears. Bears are now at the 41-yard line.
That is Kentucky Farm Bureau Bobby Smith, 1st down for Butler County.
1st and 10. 8 minutes to go. Clock running. Hard count again. Now they're going to change the play. Coach Ryan Emick, the offensive coordinator, gets the play into Dockery. There's the snap. Dockery going to keep it around left tackle. He's got the sideline, picks up 10 yards, picks up a 1st down.
They're going to get about 12 on that. Should be another Butler County 1st down.
That'll
Kentucky
move.
Farm Bureau Bobby Smith, 1st down.
That'll
1st and 10 from the 29.
That'll move the chains. 1st and 10 at the 29. Again, your first possession. Bears took over in great field position at about the 49. Bears break the huddle quickly, get to the line. They're going trips right. When I say trips, audience, that's 3 wide receivers right, 1 wide receiver. So we got 4 wide receivers, but we give off right tackle. Picks up good yardage, picks up maybe 5 or 6. That is Richardson, 0. Caden Richardson, he returns last year. He is a junior. Good run off tackle behind his right tackle.
5 yards on that. 2nd and 5. Good positive 1st down play.
This time Bears will give you a twins right, twins left. 4 wide receivers. Gives to Richardson. He's trying to bounce it outside. He's got the outside, got the 1st down. Still on his feet. Taken down, no flags. Good run by Caden Richardson off left tackle. That'll move the chains. Butler County on a drive. This drive started at the 49-yard line. The Bears are 1st and 10 at the 16. They are inside the red zone. When I say red zone, that's inside the 20-yard line. Inside the 20-yard line going in. Final finish of Morgantown red zone. Give off right tackle again. I think that's Robbins, and he gets a great run, keeps those legs moving.
Yes.
Was that, no, or was that Maddox Moore?
Oh, it's
7?
I thought it was 6.
6, okay.
Another Bobby Smith first down. It's
We're first and
goal this time.
First and goal at the 5. Bears threatening. Bears first and goal at the 5. 6:20 and counting. Gives to Maddox Moore right at the middle. Number 7, the senior. Again, Maddox returns after a injury last year that kept him out the entire junior year. Maddox was looking forward to getting back this year, and he's back in the mix of things, and he's trying to punch it in. Ball's just across the 5-yard line. Under the 6-minute mark, it'll be second and goal Bears. They've got trips right. They've got 3 receivers to the right, 1 split left. Shotgun formation. Maddox Moore is the up back. That's Francisco in motion. There's the snap. Straight drop back pass. Quick slant inside.
Broken up by Breck in the end zone. So it'll be third and goal from the 4.
Quick slant, incomplete. Going to bring up third and goal. That'll stop the clock. 5:36 to go in the game. Francisco out, and Carson Davis will check in. Bears break the huddle. This time they're showing 4 wide receivers. You've got 2 receivers split to the right, twins left. Maddox Moore is your up back. Dockery your quarterback. Shotgun formation. Gives to Maddox Moore. He's got the corner.
He's got
touchdown. Senior Maddox Moore scores the first touchdown for the Butler County Bears of the season. 5:32 to go. And the Bears on their opening drive punch it in, and they go up 6-0. Great drive there by the Bears, David.
Got some good blocking on the left side of that line. I know you're always looking at that line, but there was space over there, and he made it in the end zone with ease. And we're lined up for the extra point kick.
Carson Davis will hold, and we have Emma Clark, a senior, and she will try to tack on the extra point. The hold is good. The kick is up.
And
no good.
A little short.
And with 5:32 to go, your score, Butler County 6, Breckenridge County 0. We'll be back right after these messages. And we're back. Coach Mark Allen, David Clark with you on the call. Gina Toms on the tech. Butler County takes a 6-0 lead on their first drive. And there's a kick. It's a good kick back to about the 16-yard line. He's at the 20, 25, and taken down at the 30-yard line. David got to give a quick, trying to call some of these names. I'll work last names. That offensive line did a great job. That offensive line, center number 68 Penley, left guard 66 Hudson, right guard 78 Martin, 53 right tackle Witzel, and 52 Browning, the left tackle. All right. First and 10 at the 30, Breckenridge County. Shotgun formation. Spitzer's going to keep it around right end. He's got some blocking, picks up maybe 5 yards or 4. Again, Jacob Spitzer, the senior quarterback, returns. He had a lot of yardage last year, both passing and running, but he's almost a run-first quarterback. It'll be second down. Looks like 2nd and 5. Ball is right on the 35-yard line.
Again, I could not get a number on the tackler over there. Sorry.
I didn't either, David. I know it's all right, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers for the Tigers, but runs right up the middle. Tackled in by 6, Robbins for the Bears. Robbins was the leading tackler last year for the Bears. Robbins also, David, every now and then I take a peek in the weight room. I see what the boards say. Robbins is the strongest player on the team. We only have 6 seniors this year, but the young man works really hard. He's one of those inside linebackers.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Big play. Spitzer going to keep it.
And he's got the first down and a saving tackle. Looks like Davis made the saving tackle, or he was going to go a long way.
He sure did. He looked like he was tangled up, and he made a couple of moves. So that'll be a first down for the Tigers. That'll move the chains. Again, Breckenridge County comes in here, Class 4A school. Of course, they've been on the schedule for decades. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Bears lead 6-0. Spitzer's going to keep it. The quarterback around right tackle. He picks up 10, maybe 11 this time, just moving the pile.
Across midfield into Bear territory. Breck be 1st and 10. Looks like about the 44 of Butler County.
Breckenridge County quickly to the line of scrimmage. They're across midfield. As David said, 1st and 10 at the 44. Breckenridge County also working out of the shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers. There's a snap. Give is up the middle.
It was a handoff that time, and again, I believe that was another good tackle by Butler County to prevent a long gain.
That was number 7. David, excuse me, I'm going to grab this scouting report real quick because I remember that was one of those numbers. That's John Edge, the junior. Timeout. Timeout, Butler County. So with that, Jenna, let's pay some bills, and we'll take a commercial break and be right back. And we're back. Coach Allen, David Clark with you on the call here tonight. Week 1 high school football. Breckenridge County at Butler County. Butler County leads 6-0. 3:37 left to go in the first quarter coming out of the timeout. 2nd and Breckenridge County again up the middle, and that is John Edge, the junior, again. Picks up a couple yards.
Going to be 3rd and short. Probably in 4-down territory here for Breck. Only got about a yard on that carry. 3rd and 4 from about 38.
Breckenridge County working off wristbands. Breckenridge County does not huddle up. Again, a lot of people like to play fast now. Seems that everybody is up tempo. Shotgun formation. A little razzle-dazzle. He's trying to get out wide. Tackle behind the line. Good job. May have lost a yard.
Number 8 on the tackle.
Number 8, and that is Tucker Hampton. Tucker, a senior.
Bringing up a 4th.
Good job by Tucker Hampton, the senior. Going to be 4th down. Breckenridge County not showing punt formation. They're at the 38-yard line. They need to pick up a long 4. Let's see what happens. One of their better plays. I look for Spitzer to keep it. Hard count, not working. Hard count, not working. Now they're going to run a play. 4th and 4 for the Tigers. Snap, straight drop back pass. He's going deep. He's got a man behind everybody.
It was to number 4, and it's a touchdown.
They're saying, is it a touchdown or he's out of bounds at the 1? I never saw anybody signal touchdown.
Yeah, they're lining up for a touchdown.
Oh, okay.
For a pinpoint after, I'm sorry.
Okay, and that was number 4. And that is, I'm sorry, I don't have that name. Oh, yeah, here it is, Paxton DeWitt. Paxton DeWitt, a wide receiver.
Lining up for 2.
Going for 2. Spitzer, the quarterback, keeps it.
I believe he's in.
He's over right tackle, and 2-point conversion is good. So now with 2:09 left, Breckenridge County responds. Your score, Breckenridge County 8, Butler County 6. Jenna, we're going to keep it right here, talk a little bit about several things. So, again, Breckenridge County responds, and they drive it. And Spitzer, a lot of that drive, David, seemed like he called his own number a lot. But the big play was the touchdown pass to Paxton DeWitt. He got behind everybody, and it's touchdown, and the Tigers lead 8-6. Want to give a shout-out real quick. I always like to. Want to give a shout-out to my son, Patton Allen, going to dental school at U of L. Patton helped me a couple of years ago on the radio. Love you, Patton. Shout out to all my lifetime long friends in Franklin listening. Jeff Moody, Robert Fuller, Johnny Eastep, Bobby West, and my brother in Sykeston, Missouri, Gary Allen. Hope you guys are listening, and I know you all are football fans, and I hope you're tuning in. David, you mentioned a little bit you were called away. Tell us a little bit about your grandsons and Bowling Green Purples back in the day.
Unique experience, wonderful for the young men, surrounded by a lot of good players and a good coach, Coach Wallace up there. They won multiple championships. Butler County fielded the onside kick here, got down on the ball. Going to be good field position.
Good job there. Good job there. I think that was number 8, Tucker Hampton, I think. Yeah, I think that was Tucker that recovered. That's something you have to work on in practice. That old saying, if you don't do it in practice, you may not be able to do it in the game. But, again, great job. Butler County will take over them with great field position. And they're at the 47-yard line. Bears got great field position. Let's see if we can respond. 1st and 10 for the Bears. They trail 8-6, 2:07 left to play in the first quarter. Right up the middle.
And it's going to be stopped for a loss.
That is number 6, Robbins on the carry, the senior for the Bears. And you're right, it's going to be 2nd and 12. We're under 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. I don't want to jinx us, David, but it has been a penalty-free first half other than the one play where Breck jumped off sides.
Yes.
And you don't see that a lot in the opening game of the season. The sun is starting to set. It's a beautiful night for high school football. Glad everybody could join us. Hope that you're tuned in and listening. Bears 2nd and 12. Breckenridge County in a 4-man front, 4 defensive linemen. Straight drop back pass. Dockery thrown out of the backfield to Robbins. Robbins at the 45. He's at the 50. And to the 45, just short of the first down. But unfortunately, I think Robbins is going to get a personal foul, dead ball personal foul, which is going to negate. So it would be 3rd and 1, but something happened, and I'm afraid that's going to be a 15-yard personal foul on the Bears. We'll wait. They're talking it over. They haven't moved the stick yet, but the pass out of the backfield was complete from Dockery to Robbins. Robbins was tackled out of bounds on his own sidelines, was taken out of bounds on sportsmanlike conduct on the Bears.
It'll still be 2nd down. They're going to take it 15 yards back from the spot.
Yes, sir.
From the progress of the play.
Yeah, it looked
like.
No,
they're going to go from the back from the infraction.
Okay, all right. So we're going to repeat 2nd down, but again that will negate. Yeah, so we didn't lose the down. So now though we're 2nd and 17. 2nd and 17. Bears are going to try to reset. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Bears trail 8-6. Breckenridge County tonight at Butler. And now we've got whistles. We're having an officials meeting. David, did they not mark off the penalty correctly? They're going to back us up some more, or they're going to play it? They're still talking. 47 seconds left to play.
I think it was just a spotting correction.
All right.
Still showing.
No, lost the down?
Lost.
So we lost the down?
They gave the run and then after the play. So it is.
Dockery, straight
third
drop
down.
back. Throwing long over the middle.
Broken up again by number 4 from Breck.
And that is Paxton DeWitt. Broke it up. It'll be 4th down, and that will bring on the punting unit for the Bears. The Bears will punt for the first time tonight. 42 seconds left to play.
Yep.
In the first quarter, your score, Breckenridge County 8, Butler County 6. The punting team comes on, and the punter looks like is number 3. Is that Carson Davis?
Can't get a number.
42 seconds. Butler County lined up in spread punt.
And we got a whistle before the play gets underway.
Flag on the play, but I don't see a flag. Encroachment, offsides on Breckenridge. It'll still be 4th down, but they'll mark off 5 yards, so it'll still be 4th down. It'll be 4th and 12. 34 seconds left. Carson Davis will be punting from about the 33-yard line. Snaps low. He gets it away. Does a good job getting away. Ball hits at the 30. Rolls back to the 20. So a good punt. Ball will be down at the 20, where Breckenridge County will take over. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Again, the first quarter is brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. 8-6 your score. Breckenridge County leads. They went for 2, and that is the difference as far as the lead. Breckenridge County has gone no huddle the entire night. They're working off their wristbands. Wristbands are where most of your plays are. The coaches signal the plays in, and they're trying to play up-tempo. 1st and 10. Breckenridge County at the 20. Spitzer, the quarterback, keeps it, but he's tackled behind the line for a loss, and that tackle was by number 52. Thank you. 52 for the Bears.
Approximately 35-yard on the punt, so we benefited from a good roll.
Eli Browning on the tackle. Timeout. Oh,
And
that's the end of the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, your score, Breckenridge County 8, Butler County 6. We'll be back right after these messages. And we're back. Coach Allen, David Clark with you on the call. Second quarter action. Here we go. Breckenridge County will be 2nd and long. Trying to get outside, sweep wide to the right. Taken down by a couple of Bears. Tackled just right at the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down. Again, your second quarter sponsor is Chad Body Shop and Wrecker Service.
And our score is 8-6 Breckenridge County, and Breck with the ball at their own 27-yard line.
3rd and 3 for Breckenridge. Looks like they're changing the play. Butler County in their 4-2-5 defense. Ball is whistles. Flag on the play. False start. 5-yard penalty. False start by Breckenridge County. False start, folks, means someone jumped, somebody moved. Again, once you get set in a position on the offensive side of the ball, you cannot move once you're in your stance. So it'll now be 3rd and 8 for Breckenridge County. 11:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Butler County, Breckenridge County, Week 1, high school football 2026. Shotgun, straight drop back, looking. He's in trouble now, having to scramble. Spitzer's going to keep it at 25, at the 30, at the 35, but he picked up the first down before the Bears could keep him in front. And it looks like that is going to be a first down. That will move the chains for Breckenridge County. Or we've got another flag. I didn't see the flag come out. Flag on the play, holding Breckenridge County. That'll back it up. Holding penalties 10 yards. So that'll back them up, and we'll repeat the 3rd down.
I heard the fans from the stands asking for holding, so they saw quicker than the referees.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Fans are usually 100%.
All right, we're 3rd and 9. Breckenridge County will call for holding. Ball's back on the 20-yard line. Quick screen out wide left to DeWitt. And they're going to wrap him up. No gain on the play. Good job by the Bears then. They got plenty of black jerseys to the ball. Again, that was Paxton DeWitt. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And good job by the Bears. We talked about it in pregame, David. The Bears defense going 3 plays and getting off the field. So Breckenridge now going to be punting from deep in their own territory. Breckenridge County's punter actually is going to be standing at about his own 7-yard line. So the Bears should have great field position deep for Butler County, standing at about midfield at the 50, 10-16 and counting. There's a snap, good snap. Gets the ball away clean. Good punt. Good punt by Breckenridge County. All the way down to the 34-yard line. So with 10:04 to go, Breckenridge County flips the field, got out of a little hole there. I think that was number 2. That was Aiden Burnett, the punter, his senior, and he did a great job. A good punter, David, built-in defense. Built-in defense move. So the Bears take up. They still got good field position. Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 34. They trail 8-6. 10:04 left to play in the half. 10:04 left to play in the half. Bears break the huddle.
That's about a 45-yard punt. Bears 1st and 10.
Butler County tonight again, black jerseys, black pants, royal blue helmets. Shotgun formation. Give is off left tackle. I think that's Richardson. He's at the 40, 45 before he's out of bounds. Caden Richardson out of bounds at 45, and that will move the chains. And that is another first down. Kentucky Farm Bureau, Agent Bobby Smith, first down for the Bears. Good run there off left tackle by the Bears.
About an 11-yard gain.
Good job by that offensive line up front. Bears quickly break the huddle. They're showing twins right, slot left, 4 wides. Give again right up the middle. This time it's Richardson. He's in trouble. Now he bounces it outside, gets across the line of scrimmage. Great second effort, picks up almost 9 yards, all the way down to the 46-yard line.
Going to be about a second at short, and like you said, he felt the defense and bumped it outside, had some running room out there to the right.
Yeah,
picked up a good gain up about 9 yards.
Yeah, DeWitt, the defensive back, came up, looked like he was going to have him almost tackle for loss or behind the line. Bears break the huddle, second and short. 9:20 in counting. We got 3 wide receivers, twins left, split right. Second and 1. The give off left tackle. He's got first yardage. He's still on his feet moving. Good hold there. Good job by the offensive line all the way down to the 33-yard line.
About the 33.
And the pickup. We got a man down.
He's getting up slow, too.
Yep.
Holding his leg.
So that's going to be an injury timeout. Athletic trainer Noel Belcher out to see about the young man. Again, the number went down, the young man went down, and that is, I'm afraid that's number 7, Maddox Moore. And I think that's an ankle, if that's number 7. And I think it is. So we got an injury timeout. Jenna, let's take it away, and we'll be back after these messages. And we're back, coming out of the injury timeout. The senior running back, number 7, Maddox Moore, athletic trainer Noel Belcher, helping Maddox off the field along with Breckenridge County's trainer. Not sure. It is a lower body injury, probably a leg injury, but we're not sure whether it's a knee or an ankle. But that may be it for the night for the senior Maddox Moore.
But looks like he's not severely hurt. And again, we're up here in the press box. We can't see. The good news is it's Butler County first down. Kentucky Farm Bureau Bobby Smith first down, and Butler County back on the move again.
Dockery, completion to Carson Davis. Dockery rolling hard left, was able to get outside, and the senior Carson Davis made that catch all the way down to the 19-yard line. So we're inside the red zone.
That was a 14-yard completion there.
And that is a final finish red zone pass completion. Here we go, 1st and 10. Under 9 minutes left to play. Gives right up the middle. I think it was Richardson, but again, the 0 and the 6, or that's Robbins. Short gain will be 2nd and 9 for the Bears. Bears trail 8-6, 8:40 and counting. We're here in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, you're going to have the Butler County Hall of Fame inductees who will be recognized at midfield. And we'll talk about that in just a little bit. 2nd and 9, Butler County, 8:25 and counting. Shotgun formation, trips left, split right. Gives to off the left tackle. There's a run. Met almost immediately. Tackle was by number 3 coming up to set the edge.
That was Richardson, I believe.
And that was Caden Richardson on the run.
Be 3rd down.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's going to be 3rd and long. We're under 8 minutes left to play in the half. Bears trail by 2. Score is 8-6 Breck. Ball is on the 17, just shy of the 17-yard line. So a big 3rd down play here for the Bears, 3rd and 8. Timeout. Timeout, Butler County. So with 7:44 left to play in the half, Breckenridge County 8, Butler County 6. We're going to keep it right here. David, 3rd and 8. Coach Robbins wants to talk it over. Definitely 4-down territory.
Well, we're going to have to maybe thinking about 2 plays because it is 3rd down. You just mentioned 4-down territory, so you don't have to get the 8. You need to get 4 or better to give you a better shot on 4th down.
Got 1 timeout left. Again, 7:44 second quarter. If you joined us late here, Coach Allen and David Clark with you on the call tonight. Week 1 high school football action here in Morgantown, Kentucky, Butler County High School campus. All right, so the Bears have talked it over. As David said, they may have talked about 2 plays. 7:44. Second quarter.
I believe Robbins is lining up as the back beside the quarterback here.
4 wide receivers. Shotgun formation. Straight drop. Dockery's rolling hard left. He's going to keep it, pull it down. He's at the 10 and all the way down to the 5. Good job by Dockery. Couldn't find anything, pulled it down and kept it. That's going to move the chains. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. That's good for a Butler County 1st down. That is a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Bobby Smith, 1st down. So we're 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here, David. Excuse me. 7:25 and counting. Bears trail only by 2, 8-6. 4 wide receivers. There's a snap. Gives right up the middle. Not much there. Stacked up. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the ball sitting right at the ball's right on the 5-yard line. Need a big push by that offensive line or good protection. Need a good hard run here. Again, Robbins is in, number 6, the senior running back. We got 4 wide receivers. 2nd and goal from the 5. 5 yards away from taking the lead. Man in motion. Give to Robbins off left tackle. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Robbins. Bears take the lead. Bears take the lead 12-8. 6:33 to go. Great job by that left side of that Butler County offensive line. And good job by Robbins, the senior running back. So on 2nd and 5, the Bears punch it in, and they take the lead 12-8, and the Bears will keep the offense on the field. They will go for 2. 6:33 left to play here in the second quarter, and the Bears take the lead back. Good job, good drive by the Bears. As you said, David, that was a 45-yard punt. That was a good drive by the Bears. Okay, now the ball is going to be over on the far right hash. So we're working off the far right hash. We've got 4 wide receivers. Bears are going for 2. 12-8 lead. Dockery rolling hard left. Can't find anybody. Now he's scrambling. Still scrambling. Now throws back of the end zone. And it's good. Pass completion. Is that number 2? Number 2. So the 2-point conversion. Kanan Vincent. Dockery scrambled and scrambled, kept his composure, found Kanan Vincent, the senior, in the back of the end zone. So with 6:32 left to play in the half, Butler County converts the 2 points. They now lead 14-8. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back. And we're back. Good drive, David. Good drive. About close to 65, 70-yard drive, I believe.
Oh, it started on the 34. So that would be 66.
Good drive. Good drive by a young Butler County team. Only 6 seniors. Bears lead 14-8. Second quarter action, 6:32 to go. It's been a clean game, not a lot of penalties. Bears ready to kick it off. They lead 14-8 here in the second quarter. There's a kick. Kick is going to go out of bounds. And normally in high school football, that means
35.
Breckenridge will get the ball at the 35, and that's
that
what
right?
they're going to do. Yes, sir. So Breckenridge will take over at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Your score, Butler County 14, Breckenridge County 8. It has been a turnover-free game so far.
And pretty much a penalty-free game. We had a couple.
All right, Breckenridge County quickly to the line. Empty backfield, but Jacob Spitzer, the quarterback, going to call his own number, and he's tripped up behind the line as number 11, Sage Wallace, the sophomore. Good job by Sage. Good tackle. It'll bring up second down. There was no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. We're coming up on the 6-minute mark left to play in the half. Great crowd tonight. Great weather here at Butler County High School campus. 2nd and 10. Breckenridge County. There's the snap.
To reverse.
Little reverse.
And we did pretty good coverage. They got a gain of about 8 on it, Mark.
They turned him in. That was Aiden Burnett, the senior. Tried to get to the wide side of the field, tried to catch us over pursuing. But, again, good job. But still picked up about 9. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for Breck. 5 minutes and counting in the half. Short yardage situation. Butler County defense. 3rd and short. Need to stop right here. Spitzer, the quarterback, keeps his own number, picks up the 1st down, maybe picked up 4. He's going to be shy of 50-yard line. That'll be a 1st down, Breckenridge County. Changing out. That looks like 50 for the Bears, 53 and 55. That is Witzel and Tooley, end of the game, making some rotations. Breckenridge County quick to the line. Spitzer keeping it again. The quarterback keeper going wide left, trying to get outside. Picks up maybe 3, maybe 4. It'll be 2nd down.
Spitzer is one of the runners that lets his blocks form.
He does.
And then he picks his spot.
He does. Again, this is a scene. As far as skill positions, running backs and wide receivers, Breckenridge County is just that. Virtually every one of them, they're playmakers. They're running backs, the quarterbacks, they are all seniors. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Ball is just across midfield at the 48. Spitzer, straight drop back, looking. He's going to go deep again. That time good coverage by the Bears.
And he dropped it.
Pass was incomplete. The intended receiver was Paxton DeWitt. That's who caught the touchdown pass earlier.
He got his hands on the ball.
It'll bring up 3rd down.
He kind of made it a back shoulder pass and got his hands on the ball, but just couldn't control it. 3rd and 7.
Good job then, Bears. Double coverage then. Might look for the same thing. Paxton will be lined up this time wide to our right here on our hash marks.
4:16 left in the first half. Bears lead 14-12.
Spitzer going to call his own number behind blocking. Off right tackle. He's at the 45. Still on his feet. Out of bounds at the 41 where he's finally taken down Jacob Spitzer, the senior quarterback for Breckenridge County.
It's right near the first down mark.
That is going to move the chains. That's Breckenridge County Tiger 1st down. 3:56 to go. They'll reset the chains and then start the clock. Breckenridge County still showing they have all 3 of their timeouts left. Bears lead 14-8, 2nd quarter action. Here at Butler County High School campus tonight, week 1 high school football. Spitzer calling his own number again.
And he didn't go down on the first hit, but a flag on the play, a lot of times that's holding. We'll see. Or it could have been a face mask.
And we'll wait for the call.
They're talking to Butler County. It's going to be a holding. Going to send them back.
Holding on the Breckenridge County. That should back them up 10 yards. That will help the Bears defense. So we will repeat first down. Most time, anytime there's a penalty, you repeat the down. So it's going to be 1st and 20
from midfield.
Not a whole lot of plays on that coaching clipboard sometimes, or on that play sheet for 1st and 20. Paxton, though, dangerous wide receiver, lined up wide left. We got to know where he is at all times. 1st and 20. Toss sweep, trying to go wide left. He's at the 45, 40. Almost broke it.
Long gain. It's a little bit short of the first down, but big gain now.
Got almost all of it back, didn't he? It was first.
They had a 1st and 18 play. Didn't have a 1st and 20.
I spoke too soon. Defensive lineman rotating in and out. Breckenridge County quick to the line. 2nd and short, 2nd and 2. Spitzer calling his own number off left tackle. He's got the first down and then some, all the way down to the 25. That'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10, Breckenridge. We'll stop the play clock. Timeout.
Butler County, I believe.
Butler County, and that will be Butler County's 3rd and final timeout of the half. Gentlemen, let's take a quick break, and we'll come right back. And we're back coming out of the timeout. Butler County's defense, Coach Robbins wanted to talk it over. 1st and 10. Breckenridge County threatening. Gives over right tackle. Stacked up there. Picks up maybe 3. 3 minutes and counting, but Breckenridge County has all 3 timeouts. So they kept all 3 in their pocket. We'll see if they use them. They trail 14-8. We're under the 3-minute mark.
Kind of playing a little smash mouth.
They are. And of course, we talked in pregame. They're a run-first team. They had over 2,000 yards, 2,600 yards rushing last year. Spitzer calls his own number. Quarterback over right tackle, still on his feet, all the way down to the 10, across the 10 to the 9. That's going to stop the clock. That's going to move the chains. That's going to be a Breckenridge County first down. They're going to be 1st and goal at the 9. Butler out of timeouts. They're trying to get substitutions in, getting lined up, but Breckenridge County quickly. Spitzer going to that right side again. It's just a numbers game. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacob Spitzer. That almost looked like an unbalanced, David, because they had so many receivers stacked in there. So touchdown.
9 yards.
Jacob Spitzer for Breckenridge County. The quarterback called his own number, student body right. So Breckenridge now ties it up 14-14. We got 2:28 left to play. And Breckenridge County's going to go for 2. So Breckenridge County responds. 2-point conversion. Quarterback sneak. Spitzer's in. It's good. So your score with 2:28 left to play in the half now. Breckenridge County retakes the lead. Breckenridge County 16, Butler County 14. We'll be back right after these messages. And we're back. Second quarter action. Breckenridge County just retakes the lead 16-14. David Clark, Coach Allen, Jenna Toms on the tech here tonight. First week high school football action. Butler County, Breckenridge County. Breckenridge County just retook the lead 16-14. Butler County out of timeouts, David. We'll see what we do here. Squib kick again, onside kick. Ball's loose.
I think we got on it.
Going to have great field position. They keep trying that onside kick. 2:25 left to play in the half, but Butler County out of timeouts. We certainly don't want to give Breck the ball back, but I'm sure Coach would love to put it in the end zone. So Butler County's going to huddle up. It'll be 1st and 10 Bears. They've got good field position. There, the onside kick went out of bounds. Butler County retains it. Ball will be at the 47-yard line. Thank you. 1st and 10 Bears. Again, they trail now 16-14. 2:25 left to play in the half. Butler out of timeouts. Dockery, screen left. And he's got the sideline. That's number 1 all the way down to the 35-yard line. Number 1, Drake Bratcher. Drake Bratcher, the junior. That's his first catch of the night. That was twins right, twins left. Dockery got rid of it quick. And Drake Bratcher, the junior, scampered down the sideline. That's a big play there. 2:17 left. Breckenridge County might have took a breath there.
21 yards on the pass and run play.
4 wide receivers. 2 twins right, twins left. Dockery straight drop back again. Got good time. Throws over the middle. Broken up. Pass was intended for. I think that was Bratcher again. Again, folks, these black jerseys with these royal blue numbers are hard to see. Pass is incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That stopped the clock.
That
2:12.
That previous play, Bobby Smith.
Yes.
Farm Bureau agent, first down.
2nd and 10, Butler County.
Bears are in business.
Twins right, twins left, which means 4 wide receivers. Dockery this time gives off left tackle. I think that's Richardson. Richardson still on his feet. Across the 25, maybe down to 24. Clock will continue to run. We're going to be under 2 minutes. It'll bring up 3rd and short for the Bears. Bears just trail 16-14. Been a good, clean game. Both teams been punching each other back and forth. Both teams responding. 1:50 and counting. 3rd and 3. We got a timeout. And I guess Breckenridge County is going to take their first timeout of the half. So with that, Jenna, let's take a timeout. And we'll be back after these messages. And we're back. Breckenridge County took a timeout. Defensively, we wanted to talk it over. It's 3rd and short. Bears out of timeouts. They're on the 25-yard line going in. 3rd and 2, down in distance. Hard snap. And they jumped.
Got it. That happened again. It worked again.
Offsides on the defensive line. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. That'll give the Bears Agent Bobby Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau, first down. We're inside the red zone. Ball is now at the 19-yard line. Again, the Bears cannot stop the clock. 1:48, though. Got a good clock management. 1:48, 1st and 10. And the Bears are threatening to take the lead right back. We got 4 wide receivers. We're twins right, twins left. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Gives to, Dockery keeps it himself. He's at the 15. and the 10. He gets out of bounds. That will stop the clock. Good job. Good thinking by Dockery. Picked up. Good yardage.
He needed to get to about the 9, and he's very close.
He's 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Stops the clock at 1:41 because he went out of bounds. Bears trail 16-14. 1:41 left to play in the half. Breckenridge County does some substitutions. Again, Bears are out of timeouts. This time we're showing trips. We're showing trips right. Trips right. Man in motion. 2nd and 1. Dockery gives to Richardson. He's at the 5. Touchdown! Touchdown, Butler County on 2nd and 1. 1:36 left to play. There goes the fireworks. Bears retake the lead now. 20, Bears 20, Breckenridge County 16. The Bears will go for 2. Great job then. Again, I think that was by number 0, Caden Richardson. It was. Thank you, Jenna. So with 1:36 to go, Butler County responds. Breckenridge County trying to get some quick substitutions. 2 in, 2 out. Breckenridge County will try to stop the 2-point conversion. Butler lined up to go for 2. Gives to Richardson, or was that Robbins? Is that Richardson again?
Didn't get a number, sorry.
It was. Caden Richardson again on the 2-point conversion. So with 1:36 now left to play in the half, Butler County responds. Your score, Butler County Bears 22, Breckenridge 16. 1:36 left to play in the half. We'll be back right after these messages. And we're back. Coach Allen, David Clark here with you on the call tonight. Week 1, Butler County leads 22-16. There's the kick. Mishandled by DeWitt. He picks it up. His knee was down. Ball goes out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So the senior Paxton DeWitt about made a mistake, but the ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be first and 10, Breckenridge County. They trail 22-16, 1:36 left to play in the half, and they have 2 timeouts left. David, think they keep calling Spitzer's number? Or, let's look now. Look where they got DeWitt. Got him wide. They got trips. They're hoping for man coverage. Look for Spitzer to throw the ball here.
And they've got man
coverage. Yep, he's rolling hard left. He's looking. Get a man out in the flats, complete. Picks up 10, maybe 15, and then he runs out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Again, Breckenridge is really trying to spread the field. That time Spitzer made the completion. That was a catch and run all the way to the 30. So that was from the 15 to about the 30, about a 15, 16-yard pickup. 1:28 to go. Clock stopped briefly, reset the chains. 4 wide receivers. Spitzer rolling hard right. He's looking, got time, throws, complete, out of bounds, caught at the 43. Good tackle, but again, another catch, and that'll move the chains again. Tackle was by Carson Davis. But again, Breckenridge County getting chunks of real estate. They're almost to midfield. 1:20 left to play, and they still have 2 timeouts in the half. They trail 22-16, first and 10 at the 43. Spitzer straight drop back again. Those to Paxton DeWitt over the middle. Quick slant, caught. Good job that time. Timeout, Breckenridge County. Ball was called at the 45. So Breckenridge County will take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. 1:11 left to play in the half. Breckenridge County with one timeout left. Spitzer showing that he can throw the ball a little bit and having some success. Of course, Butler County not wanting to let anybody get behind them. Got to, not so much a prevent, but you certainly don't want to give up a big play.
But now Butler County wants to make a tackle inbounds to keep the clock running or force the timeout by Breck. They've got one left, 1:20 to go. Butler County leads 22-16 with 1:11 left in the first half of play.
David, it may be a repeat of last year. Last year the Bears won 42-30, so a lot of points last year, a lot of points in the first half tonight.
Well, the crowd and the radio TV guys have got to pay attention.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, here we go. Breckenridge County comes out of the timeout. Again, they've got to spread again. Got to be aware of Paxton DeWitt. He's got single coverage out there. Shotgun formation.
Little help coming.
Spitzer, straight drop back. He's going deep for DeWitt.
There was that help.
Great job by the safety who came over. Not sure who it was. Broken up. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 8. 1:05 left to play. Ball is incomplete. That'll stop the clock.
Butler County sort of disguised that a little bit, but then got the help over in time.
Breckenridge County's coach is not real happy. They thought it should have been pass interference.
I didn't see it from here.
I didn't see it either. But, again, great job by the safety, the free safety getting a read and getting over there. 3rd down, 3rd and 8. Spitzer, straight drop back.
That's a little hole right there.
Got to get rid of it. Got to be careful there. Pass is incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down. 1:01 left to play.
Could have been
two offensive linemen were getting after it. And it was out in clear view by everybody, but no call. The white hat was right there on top of it. More importantly, 4th down, 4th and 8. David, I think Breckenridge is gambling a little bit here.
Ball's at about 45-yard line of Breck. Now we're going to add 5 to it because we got a lineman jump offside.
Breckenridge County wanted to go hard count, and the offensive left tackle jumped, and that will definitely bring the punting unit onto the field. So great job by the Bears. They held them. Breckenridge County is going to have to punt it back. It's going to be 4th and 13. 1:01 left to play in the half. Deep for the Bears, standing at about his 25. Spread punt. Breckenridge County has had a little trouble with their snaps on punt formation. 4th and 13. Breckenridge County now trying to get enough people onto the field for spread punt. 1:01 left to play in the half. Bears lead 22-16. Good snap this time. Punt almost blocked. Fielded at the 25. He's at the 30. The 35 flag is coming back. It's going to go all the way, but it's going to come back, David. That's going to be a touchdown, but we got a block in the back. So a 65-yard punt return touchdown, unfortunately, is coming back. We've got a block in the back here at the 30-yard line.
Which was about 30 yards away from where the play
So a touchdown. Again, the fans hadn't figured it out yet. We're playing the fight song. Everybody's celebrating, and we still hadn't figured it out. The coaches know, and the players know. Even Breckenridge County thinks they're lining up for the PAT. But again, we got
Well, as the referee told us yet.
No, he hadn't. But the flag, there's Coach Emick. The flag,
we know.
The flag is at the 29-yard line.
Yep,
we got a block in the back on Butler County on the punt return. So a 60 or 65-yard punt return for a touchdown is going to be canceled out.
It magically disappeared.
In the books and in your stat sheet, it's like it didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
So with 43 seconds to go, so that'll be a 10-yard penalty. That will probably back the Bears up all the way to the 20, so the Bears will be 80 yards away with no timeouts. But, again, the Bears lead. But, again, a great run back for a touchdown. And Jenna, did you get the number? I didn't either, because I saw the flag and I knew whatever happened, it was coming back. Okay, so the ball's going to be on the 20. Again, we had a block in the back, so that negated a great 65-yard punt return for a, could we call that a kick six?
43 seconds left in the half, and I think we probably won't be reckless with the football here.
1st and 10 from the 20. Bears with no timeouts. Dockery, straight drop back, looking, throws quick screen to Bratcher again.
I don't understand.
Did his knee go down?
Maybe. He wasn't anywhere
Must
close
have.
to the sideline.
Clock continues to run. We're under 30 seconds. Bears lead 22-16. Quickly to the line. Shotgun formation. Twins right, twins left. 4 wide receivers. Dockery going to keep it himself rolling hard right. Looking. Can't find anybody now. Tuck it away. Good job. Tucks it away. He's down.
Gain of about 5.
12 seconds. And that's going to be the last play of the half. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So your score at the half, Butler County 22, Breckenridge County 16. And that's the end of the first half of week 1. Butler County leads. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. We've got the Butler County Hall of Fame induction ceremonies again, where we're going to talk about, and they will be at midfield once the field gets cleared. The Butler County Hall of Fame tonight, class number 3, inducted community leader Bruce White, retired softball coach John Embry, and the 1977-1978 Lady Bears basketball team. They will be moving towards the 50-yard line. Tonight will be a 15-minute timeout, a 15-minute halftime. Jenna, let's take a couple of commercials, and we'll come back in just a little bit and maybe talk about some stats that David Clark's working on. And we're back. Coach Mark Allen, David Clark with you. And this is the WLBQ halftime show. And Mr. David Clark, got to brag on him. I met David in 1981, and I know David was keeping stats long before then. Like I said, he stepped away to watch his grandsons play at Bowling Green High and was a big Purples fan. But David, again, I can't begin to thank you for the stats that you've kept for decades for Butler County High School football, and probably a lot more. But David has got us some stats, and he's going to recap this first half for you.
Well, it was a little tough to put on purple, but it's okay. I supported my grandkids, and it was a good run. You knew Coach Wallace,
yes, sir.
Well,
yes,
and
sir.
Let me tell you, those 3 state championships up there were something that those youngsters and the fans and parents and grandparents will remember for a long time. In this ball game tonight, we had 5 scoring opportunities here. Butler County opened the scoring, 5:32 remaining in the first quarter. Robbins had a 4-yard touchdown run, and the PAT failed. Butler County up 6-0. Breck came back at the 2:09 mark. They got a long pass play down into the left corner of the end zone down in here, and to the north end zone at 38 yards on the TD, and they ran it in for the 2-point conversion, or made the 2-point conversion. I'm not sure if they ran a pass, but anyway, 6-8 at the end of the first quarter. Butler County responded. Dennis Robbins,
led by head coach
Kevin Robbins. Got my athletes mixed up.
Yep. Dennis Robbins, retired history teacher from BCHS.
They go in golf.
And golf, yes.
All right. Right. But Kevin Robbins, a 5-yard touchdown run at the 6:33 mark, and Butler County converted the 2-point conversion on a pass play, I believe, to Kanan Vincent. Butler County on top 14-8. Breck came back and scored at the 2:28 mark. Converted to 2-point conversion. They go up 14-16. And with 1:36 left in the first half, Caden Richardson, on a run play for 10 yards.
Sounds good to me.
I believe it was 10 yards. And Bears go up 20-16, and then Richardson got the 2-point conversion. So where we stand now, 22-16, Butler County on top here at halftime.
Great job. Great job on the stats, David, as always. Thank you. That has been the WLBQ halftime show. And David, second half, third quarter, fourth quarter, I know both teams are talking. Breckenridge County chose to stay outside. Of course, they're dressing in the field house. By the time you got to the field house, your halftime would almost be gone. So they're talking it over. I know I'm concerned about the quarterback, Jacob Spitzer. You know, like I said, we've got to make some adjustments. We've got to stop that. I'm calling it student body right, student body left. What it is, folks, Jacob Spitzer, the quarterback, and David talked about it, he waits for his blocking to develop or his blocks to set. And he is a senior quarterback and does a great job of running. We've got to take that away. Bottom line, just like we said in the pregame show, Butler County's defense has to get off the field. Make them punt, 3 and punt, 4 and punt, whatever. But don't let Breckenridge County sustain drives.
Well, and you got to give the offensive line a lot of credit on those plays because it gives them time that they continue working. They make more than just that initial hit. They make contact, they keep their legs moving, and they do a good job of creating space for the young man to get to work.
Yeah, quarterback quarterback Spitzer, number 18.
Yeah.
Yep. And with that said, and Jenna let us know that in pregame, one of Butler County's starting inside linebackers, and that is number 33, 34, Brock Henderson. Brock, a junior, starting inside linebacker, along with Robbins. Brock is under concussion protocol, had a concussion Monday at practice, so I know he hates to not be out there, but he is one of our leading tacklers and one of those guys that makes plays happen defensively for the Bears between tackles. So we miss him tonight and hope that he gets well and hope that he gets cleared by the doctor in the days or weeks to come.
And just concluded here at midfield for the crowd was the Hall of Fame induction nominees that were inducted tonight. Ceremony over at the Child Development Center, is that correct?
Yep, it's the Butler County Early Child Development Development Center. And, a great atmosphere. And for the 77-78 girls basketball team, a lot of you listeners may not know, high school basketball in Kentucky had only been going for maybe 4 or 5 years. One of the unique, and again, it was a great reunion for those ladies. But one of the things that you listeners might not know is they did not play any home games. The Butler County gym burned in the summer of 77. I think that's right. I think it was July 18th, 1977. So a lot of great stories. But again, Butler County Schools Hall of Fame was formed 3 years ago. This was our third class. We actually had to cancel. We had planned on having the ceremony in January, but a great night, and we appreciate the ladies from that team that got the opportunity to come. The assistant coach, Coach Rita Hunt, now Coach Rita Morgan, her and her husband actually made the drive from North Carolina, and that was probably the longest distance. But again, just really good to see all of you that were able to come for the meet and greet and the induction. And then, as you said, David, we had them at midfield just now.
Did you mention the other two inductees?
I did not. I'm sorry. I did not. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're doing a good job.
Yep. And so not only was the 1977-78 Lady Bears basketball team, Coach John Embry, who is a retired 20-year softball coach, is in the Kentucky Softball Coaches Hall of Fame, was inducted. John is not retired. He's still in the classroom, and now is our middle school boys baseball coach. And then also Mr. Bruce White. Bruce was inducted for his community leadership, but also Bruce was a great athlete. And I think you got to watch him play a little basketball back in the day.
I did. And I've known his family for years. And congratulations to all the inductees. I'm sure they will represent Butler County well.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So again, that's going to wrap up the WLBQ halftime show, Jenna. We got about 8.5 minutes, so we're going to take it back to the station, and we will come back for the third quarter kickoff in about 8 minutes. All right, and we're back. Coach Mark Allen, David Clark, Jenna Toms here. Week 1, Butler County High School football action. We're getting ready to start it back up. Look for Breckenridge County to come with that onside kick again, David.
Well,
Butler County
I
leads
think so.
Butler County leads 22-16. Butler County definitely has got the good hands, people. We've got 9. We've got nine possible receivers. So we're looking onside kick. Butler County leads 22-16. Third quarter action getting ready to come your way. Third quarter sponsor is Butler County Board of Education. And I was right. Onside kick. Good job. Fielded by the Bears, and that is number
8.
Number 8, Tucker Hampton. Tucker's got good hands. I think he fielded one earlier. All right, so again, third quarter sponsor is the Butler County Board of Education. We're hoping that you're back with us for the second half if you just joined us. And we are live streaming tonight also, Jenna. So is that on YouTube? On YouTube. All right, here we go. Butler County leads 22-16. Third quarter action begins. First and 10, Bears from the 48. Give up the middle. Good job. Keep his feet moving. Picks up about 7. That is, can't tell if it was Richardson or Robbins.
Number 6.
Robbins, number 6, the senior. Again, Butler County only has 6 seniors this year on the squad, playing a lot of young people. 11:30 and counting. Third quarter just kicked off. Second and short. Give again to Robbins, up the middle, over right guard. Nothing there this time, stacked up by a host of Tigers. That's blown dead. No, that was Francisco. Did the ball come out? Well, regardless, it was blown dead. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 4 or 3rd and long 3 for the Bears. They're just across midfield. Ball's at the 46-yard line. So 3rd and short, 11 minutes and counting. Bears lead 22-16. If you joined us late here tonight, week 1 high school action, hard count. Breckenridge County didn't give then. Hard count means you're trying to draw them off sides, try to make that defense jump. 3rd and 4 on the board, straight drop back. Dockery looking, got a man out in the flats, incomplete. Will bring up 4th down, incomplete.
So it's decision time.
And we're across midfield, and I don't see the punt team. Carson Davis comes in. Carson is the punter, but Carson also is a wide receiver. I'm thinking hard count again. We're going to try to make them jump. 4th and 4. Bears need to convert here. We're just across midfield. 4th and 4 at the 46-yard line. Hard count. Breck's not jumping. Coach Emmett gives another play to the quarterback. Dockery, straight drop back. He's rolling hard left. Can't find anybody. Now he's holding hard right, scrambling hard right. Picks up a couple of blocks. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ball will go over on downs. So nothing there that time. Breckenridge County holds. It will be 1st and 10. Breck County. Ball going the other way. Breck County will have great field position just shy of the 50-yard line. Again, your third quarter sponsor is the Butler County Board of Education. And again, we want to thank a lot of our sponsors. Couldn't do it without you. State Farm Agent Baker Gardner, Parkway Cars and Tires, Double E Vending, Hardee's of Morgantown, Smith Funeral Home, and Butler County Library. Just a few of the great sponsors that bring you BCHS high school sports. 1st and 10, David, Breckenridge County. David, see, they're showing that same formation. It's almost like an unbalanced line because you've got your 5 linemen, but then you've got trips. You simply got more people at the point of attack. Spitzer going to take it himself right there. Didn't develop that time. Good job of the Bears. That'll be a loss. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Spitzer, again, the senior quarterback for Breckenridge County. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Bears lead 22-16. If you joined us late, it was a back and forth first half with both teams scoring. Spitzer going to keep it again, trying to get off right tackle. He does. Breaks a couple tackles, across the 50, picks up maybe 5, maybe 6. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Tigers of Breckinridge County. Breckinridge County from Hardin, Kentucky. Hardinsburg. Class 4A. Breckinridge County has been on the schedule probably, David, that's right, we're celebrating 60 years of Butler County High School football. And we'll talk a lot about that as the weeks go on. 3rd and 5. Ball's loose. It's on the ground. Spitzer recovers, but he's going to lose a lot of yardage. Tackled out of bounds. That's a loss of about almost 8 or 9. That's going to bring up 4th down, and that will bring the punt team. Great job by the Bears defense. We talked about that in the pregame, talked about it all summer long. Bears had to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down. Bears allowed 29 points a game last year. So good job by the Bears defense. It'll be 4th and 11. 9 minutes. We got a timeout. Timeout Butler County. We didn't have the right personnel on the field. Coach Robbins not happy. We'll keep it right here. Again, I'm sure Coach Robbins hated to waste that timeout. David, I don't think we had the right people we wanted on the field. And against special teams, it's one of those things, you know, there's 3 parts of the game, offense, defense, kicking game. And sometimes early in the season, the kicking game can get a little neglected. And sometimes it's just the Friday night bright lights and kids get excited. And sometimes kids forget they're on a certain specialty team.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought Breck made the transition from the end of the 3rd down play until getting ready for the 4th down play very quickly. Didn't give us a chance to react.
Yeah, they did. They did. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Forced a timeout for Butler County. We've got 2 remaining. Butler County is on top. What's our score?
22-16 Bears. That
9:08.
That goalpost is in the way.
9:08 left.
Yes, sir. 9:08 left in the 3rd.
4th down play for Breck coming up, and they're in their own territory.
Okay, we're looking fake. We don't have anybody deep.
All right.
It's DeWitt wide open. Catches it at the 30. Still on his feet. Down to the 20. Fake punt. Fake punt pass. Again, Butler County was thinking fake, but didn't have anybody in the secondary. And number 4, the playmaker for Paxton DeWitt, number 4, the senior, he caught the ball streaking down the right side, and he picks up a big 1st down. So on a fake punt on 4th and –
it was 4th and 12, and he got 36. So it's 1st down and 10, and we got a Breck player looks like cramping up. Is that
cramping up, yep. Noel Belcher is the first there on the scene. Noel Belcher, David, is our athletic trainer. Noel actually years ago worked with the San Diego Chargers, and we're very lucky to have Noel. Noel's wife is Miss Lexi Smith Belcher. So Noel never gets, and again, folks, Noel does not just work football. He works about every sport we have.
And my neighbor.
Is he? Didn't realize that. So
yes, sir.
He's probably not at home much. All right, well, they're working on Mr. Paxton here, the Breckinridge County wide receiver. Jenna, this injury timeout taking a little bit longer than I thought. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. All right, so on the fake punt conversion, Breckinridge County threatening 1st and 10 at their own 20 going in. Toss sweep over left tackle. Picks up a few, maybe 3, maybe 4. But again, Breckinridge County inside the 20. Breckinridge County trails 22-16, 8:30 counting, 3rd quarter. If you joined us late tonight, Coach Allen, David Clark on the call. David Clark working the stats, called out of retirement, volunteered, all the above. I told him I needed him. Here we go. 2nd and 8 is what the board's showing. Breckenridge County threatening. Dive play, quick hitter up the middle. Good job of the Bears in. That was number 7, John Edge, the running back, but he was hit immediately.
I cannot see the number of the Butler County player that held that middle of that line, stopped that play right in its tracks.
Yes,
Didn't
sir.
let it get started. So that.
All right, David, here we go. Let's go student body left. Jacob Spitzer is going to go left, quarterback, unbalanced line left. There he goes. Oh, but he's hit behind the line.
And we got to wrap him up, and we do get him down.
Good job.
First tackler didn't get him.
We're cramping up again. We're cramping up on both sides of the field. Yep. Must be a little more humid than we realized tonight. Yep, that's a cramp.
August high school football leads to the cramping situation, unfortunately.
A good job by the Bear defense. It's going to be 4th and 8. We've got another injury timeout. Again, it's just a cramp. It's a muscle cramp. Calves, Charlie horses, as you said, David, August. And again, all across the state of Kentucky tonight, it's an exciting time for parents, grandparents, families, students. You know, a new school year has started all across the state, all across the nation, and high school football this time of year. But not just high school football. David, I guess there's not enough nights in the week. The Butler County boys soccer team tonight is playing soccer at Edmondson County High School.
Very interesting. But, you know, I want to you're talking about the humidity, and the heat is to be considered. But I'm sure the staff's monitoring that we don't reach a certain level and so forth for mandatory hydration breaks. But the good news is no rain.
Yes, absolutely, because the forecast didn't look good early in the week. We were very fortunate. But again, it's been a beautiful night. This was a blackout night. Most of the students and a lot of the adult fans are wearing their black T-shirts. Of course, Butler County tonight wearing black on black, black jerseys, black pants. I think that's number 9, and that is senior
Francisco?
Junior Felix Francisco. He cramped up. And I think that right, Jenna, he's playing back up inside linebacker for Josh. Brock, who is out tonight. So, all right, so we're come out of it. 4th and 9. Breckenridge County's going to go for it. Shotgun formation. Rolling hard. Can't find anybody now. He's going to keep it. He's still loose.
And we're going to stop him short of the first down.
Going to stop him short. Great job by the Bears defense. Going to come up about 3 or 4 yards short. That should mean the ball is going to turn over. Great job. Bears defense and another cramp for Butler County. But a great job by the Bears defense. Held on 4th and long. And 22-16 is your score. Bears lead, 6:46 to go in the third. And
we've had no scoring so far in the third quarter. 22-16, Butler County with the lead. And now we have the possession back at what about the 13 and a half yard line?
Yes, sir, exactly. Again, we were talking about some other sports, just the ones I can fill you in on. Talked about it a little bit on the Sports Jam Wednesday night on the Sports Talk Show. Congratulations to senior Cooper Embry. Cooper is a golfer for Butler County High School. He qualified for the Class 2A golf state tournament, which will be coming up later on this fall. Girls volleyball opened up at Glasgow this week. Middle school football is in full swing. Girls middle school softball is very busy.
So I have a question about your show on Wednesday night.
Yes, sir.
Does Joe Morris have any stories?
Joe is an encyclopedia. Joe is doing a great job. I'm Joe's sidekick. But if Joe could have his way, Joe would talk about. I think that Joe loves the Chicago Cubs. He is a Chicago Cub Major League Baseball fan. All right, here we go. We're back, coming out of the break. First down, Butler County. Dockery going to keep it. 5 or 6 Tigers take him down. Dockery picks up maybe 3 or 4 going around left tackle. I don't think that was designed that way. I think he wanted to find a receiver. But again, right now the Bears 22-16 lead, protecting that lead. 6:20 counting in third quarter. Ball is at the 16-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 up. Handoff over right guard. I think that's Richardson. Got a little running room and then thrown back. Maybe picked up 2 or 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 6. We got another timeout.
A Breck player cramping up.
Got an injury timeout. One of Breckinridge County's coaches is pleading his case again to the White Hat being the referee. Again, tonight's crew is a 5-man crew. In high school football now, folks, they've gone to a lot of 7-man crews, 7 officials. But tonight we've got 5 working the game. And again, high school football, folks, Friday night football is just part of the action. Monday night you have JV football. Matter of fact, our JV team opens up here Monday night, David. Freshman football is on Thursday night. Middle school football is on Tuesday night. We've got boys soccer action here in the morning. And so a lot of fall over the years is not what it was in the 60s and 70s. All right, so we're back to action here. 3rd and short for the Bears. Need to pick up here. Shotgun formation. Dockery going to keep his own number. Off left tackle. I think he got it. Dockery tucked it away. Kept his head down. Picked up the first down. That'll be a first down. And that is a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Bobby Smith, first down for the Bears. And we've got another cramp. And we are. So, David, the third quarter has really. And again, I guess no matter, again, if it's a humid night, I guess no matter how much you practice, game situation, the energy level is higher. And the fatigue, and then I won't say fatigue, but obviously, we talk about hydrate, and I guess sometimes you probably just get tired of drinking water and Gatorade and Powerade.
Well, I noticed it happened after halftime. So does the intermission break make that possibly worse?
It probably does. Like tonight, we took in high school football, you have a 15-minute timeout. There's only one time during the year when you can take a extended halftime, and we did that tonight with the Hall of Fame, which is a 20-minute timeout. So again, they may talk about, we may be looking at mandatory water breaks. I don't know. I've seen that in some games in the Rafferty's Bowl years ago. You probably saw it at Bowling Green. Now, for example, South Warren tomorrow, 6A runner-up in the state last year. South Warren is playing in Lexington tomorrow, and it's a 4:30 kickoff. Now I don't know what the temperature will be, but I do know that it's either Lexington Christian, Lexington Catholic. It will be on the turf, and at 4:30. The temperature could be, and again, we've got a little bit of break. I know Junior Pro was here last week, David, and Junior Pro only played the 9 and the 10 a.m. game, and then they canceled the rest of the day. South Warren Middle did that last week. They were playing Owensboro Catholic. They played, I think, the 7th grade game, but then the 8th grade game they had to cancel at halftime due to the heat. And the heat index and heat can affect not only football. Heat can cancel soccer. It can cancel just about any outdoor sport, depending on what the humidity and the temperature is.
But it seems to accelerate with the gear that the football player must have on.
Yes.
Which
yes.
doesn't allow for the body to dissipate the heat.
Exactly.
But anyway, they're having some discussions, and the officials are probably wanting to try to get a little flow going into this football game.
Yeah, because this third quarter has taken a while. We're 5:42 left to play in the third. Bears lead 22-16, but we've lost count of the number of leg cramps that we've seen between Breckenridge County and Butler County just in this quarter alone. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Bears. Ball at the 26. Dockery gives off right tackle. Good running room. Still on his feet at the 40, 45, 50, 40, 35, 30, all the way down to the 25-yard line. And that was Caden Richardson. Explosive. Caden Richardson. So that was from the 26. Oh, we got a hold. We're coming all the way back. Okay, we got a cramp again. But, again, the White Hats back here, we got a hold on Butler County, so that's going to erase a great run by the junior running back, Caden Richardson. He went from the 26 all the way to the 25, holding on the Bears.
About a 50-yard run,
Yep.
a 48-yard run, but it's going to be nullified by the is it holding penalty?
Yes, sir. Well, it's thrown out there almost where a wide receiver would have been lined up. It was thrown by the wingman working that side on the Breckenridge County side. But so with 5:22, Caden Richardson, explosive run. But a holding call is going to back it up 10 yards. So we're going to repeat first down. It's going to be 1st and 20 or 1st and 18 for the Bears. The ball is now back on the 20-yard line. Bears break the huddle again, 5:17 to go and counting third quarter. Been a long third quarter. We've had numerous leg cramps by both teams. So, all right, here we go. 1st and 20. Straight handoff again. Looked like Richardson around right tackle. He's got the 30. He's got the sideline. Knocked out of bounds.
Got the first down if we don't have a penalty.
Sorry. And that was Robbins that time. Again, Robbins is number 6, Richardson 0, and those numbers are so hard to read. Great job, great run by the senior Robbins. Broke it to the outside, got the sideline all the way down to the 43-yard line. Thank you. That is another first down by Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith.
23 yards on the carry.
Great job by the Bears. Would be great to see them tack on another touchdown here and extend that lead. Breckenridge County in a 4-2, 4-man front, 2 linebackers. Give off right, left tackle again. Found something on that left side. Big run by Caden Richardson. So we're just alternating them. Maddox Moore was a part of that, what I call three-headed monster. You had Maddox Moore, Caden Richardson, and Robbins. But that time, Caden Richardson, of course, Maddox Moore, we hope he's okay. A lower leg injury happened in the first half. We don't know about him. Another first down for the Bears. Bears are just across the 40 at the 39. 1st and 10, Bears. There's a give to Richardson. Tried to go off right tackle that time, nothing. Flag comes in.
That may be a late hit.
Could have been. That's what it looked like the way it was thrown. So Caden Richardson off right tackle, lost on the play, but a flag came in.
Face mask.
Face mask against Breckenridge County Tigers. That'll be an automatic first down, I would think. Yep. That's going to move the ball all the way inside the 30. It's going to be the Bears 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. 3:46 to go in the third. Bears lead 22-16 if you joined us late. And the Bears have got something going, driving here now in the third quarter. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers. The give is off left tackle again. He's got some running room. He's got the corner. And I think that was Robbins again, all the way down to the 15, looks like.
That's another Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Bobby Smith, Agent Bobby Smith, first down. That's a mouthful. David, you say it better than I do.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think Butler County has spotted something in the run game.
Yeah, something's happening. I need to grab some of these offensive linemen for Butler County. 1st and 10 Bears. Dockery wanting to pass. Quick screen to Bratcher. Bratcher's got the sideline. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. Down to maybe the 5. That's going to be close to a first down. So that's a quick screen to wide receiver number 1, Drake Bratcher, the junior. Dockery to Bratcher. Clock continues to run. They haven't moved the stick yet.
Well, they haven't moved the yard marker either.
Okay, clock stops.
And he's coming over to the sideline to talk.
Talking to Coach Robbins, the head coach, the referee, or the white, as I call him, the white hat. 2:43 left to play in the third. Butler County getting ready to punch it in here. They lead 22-16. Been a time-consuming third quarter. A lot of stops due to leg cramps on both Breckenridge County Tigers and the Bears. A lot of Charlie horses. 2:43 left to play in the third.
So I gathered
we're 1st and goal.
So it's a 1st and goal.
Well, that's what they're showing. Go ahead.
Yeah, they did move. Where are we at? About the 5?
1st and goal at the 5. Butler County, their trips right. Man in motion. Give off left tackle. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That was Robbins. Clock continues to run. Bears lead 22-16.
And I picked up a little conversation that the referees had talked to both coaches about the chirping and talking after and during the plays.
I will say what I said for years.
What's that?
Run the play, keep your mouth shut,
Huddle
get back
up.
in the huddle.
Huddle up.
It's,
so what?
Yeah, it's not. I know
So
it. I know it.
Now we got a penalty on Butler County.
Yep.
It was what? It was holding on that last play. So
Yep.
so that pushes us back to where are we?
We're now we were down
15.
to the 5. We're all the way back now to the 15. So
Yes.
we're 1st and goal from the 15 now. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark. 1st and goal from the 15. Shotgun formation. We've got trips right, split left. Man in motion. Richardson in motion. Flag on the play. That'll be on the Bears. Possibly a false start.
The play didn't develop quick enough.
That'll back us up 5 more yards. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 20. So what was 1st and goal from the 5 is going the wrong way, David. Still a good scoring opportunity, good chance here. But, again, we were 1st and goal at the 5. Now we're back on the 20. Again, we repeat the down. Again, Bears find their composure.
Bears still lead 22-16. Clock running down to 1:29.
Twins right, twins left. 4 wide receivers. Dockery looking. Got a man open. In and out of the hands. Incomplete. That was a touchdown.
2nd and goal from the 20.
Incomplete. Intended receiver was trying to get the number if we turn. can't get a number.
Looking through this double pane of glass doesn't help any of them, but it's tough. It's tough. The numbers are not just not very visible to the press box.
They should be white numbers. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal from the 20. Dockery, high snap, had to pull it back down. He's going to lose about a yard, maybe 2 yards. It's going to be third. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 23. Minute to go, clock counting down. No score. Nobody scored this quarter. No one has scored. We're under a minute. Bears lead 22-16. Bears huddle up, break the huddle.
Just a few moments ago, we were at the 5.
Yeah,
but,
we were 1st and goal at the 5, knocking on the door.
We kind of made some mistakes, and we're back at 3rd and goal at the 23.
Breckenridge County looks like they're in man-to-man coverage. Straight drop back. Dockery looking. Now he's in trouble, has to pull it down and keep it. Still on his feet, but tackled by the D-line. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's probably the last play of the
That probably
quarter.
will be the last play. Again, Dockery couldn't find a receiver, had to pull it down, tackle. So it's going to be 4th and goal from the 23-yard line. And that is probably going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So no one scores in the 3rd quarter. So at the end of 3, your score, Butler County 22, Breckenridge County 16. Jenna, let's take it back to the station, and we'll be back after these messages. Well, and that's the thing. And see, we had Night Electric at Russellville come in and work on them this summer, and I already got one out. Well, we got one out over here. There's supposed to be there's 5 on the top. We got one out over there on the top. Got one there on the bottom.
That's right.
And we're back. Coach Clark and I are Coach David Clark. We're discussing the lighting. Again, Butler County still with the ball, 4th down. It was 1st and goal from the 5. It's now 4th and goal from the 23. And Butler County is going to take a shot. Hopefully someone, maybe a broken coverage, and try to find somebody open. 4th and goal from the 20. Dockery, straight drop back, looking. Now he has to pull it down, looking. Now he throws it. Got a man in the end zone, overthrows him, incomplete. Ball will go over on downs. It'll be Breckenridge County's ball. They hold, and Breckenridge County takes over on downs. 11:52 to go. Your 4th quarter sponsor is Beechtree News. Proud sponsor of BCHS Sports. All right, so Breckenridge County down 22-16, David. We got 11:52, 4th quarter. Everybody's got to try to reach down and find that little extra. Maybe not cramp up, but now don't give up the big play. Don't give up the big play.
22-16 is our score. And why are we stopped now? Did somebody call timeout? Or is this a water break?
This may be one of those. They may have decided we've got to start getting some water in these guys.
Because we used a timeout earlier in the 3rd quarter.
We got a cramp. We got a cramp. That's the Breckenridge County's coaches. See over there behind.
Oh my, behind the tent.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, why we got a cramp? You talked about your grandson sons. I got to talk about my granddaughter.
Oh, this might take a while.
I know I'm being selfish, but I'm proud, Papa. My granddaughter Layla Ogden was a part of a magical season. South Warren Lady Spartan softball team, David, went 45-0. 45-0 in high school softball. Won the state championship for the first time. First state championship in softball. And I couldn't be more proud of Miss Layla Ogden, senior. She was a captain, first base, and pitcher. And fortunate enough to now play for the Western Kentucky University Hilltoppers. She will enroll there Monday and start taking classes Monday, and already doing 7 a.m. workouts, the Lady Topper softball team. And but it couldn't be more proud, and for my wife and I, for Layla's mom and dad, Matt, Kara, her brother Braden, then Aunt Kelsey, and my wife Lena. It was just it was a magical 3 or 4 months, and it all finished up at Crop Stadium at UK, and 45-0, and actually in 2 polls, David, ended up the national champion. NFCA, the National Fast Pitch Coach Association, ranked them number 1 in the nation, and declared them the state champs. I'm sorry, national champs. National champs.
Well, and another Butler County connection is the young lady, last name Willoughby.
Parker Willoughby.
Parker Willoughby had an outstanding season as well.
Was our everyday third baseman. Parker actually, her parents, Travis and Ashley, Parker moved into her campus at Ohio State University. Parker signed with Ohio State, the Ohio State. She'll be playing Big Ten softball. And congratulations to Parker. Again, she was our everyday third baseman at South Warren and just did a tremendous job. And she moved in Thursday, so I'm assuming classes start at Ohio State on Monday as well. And wish both of those young ladies a great college career that's about to start.
All right.
We're still drinking water, so I was able. But, again, bear with me. Audience, thank you for letting me
we're still down here in the corner.
Brag and talk about something that was non-football, but just wanted to share. Again, we've got a young man, and it's a Breckenridge County player. Had to be one of their defensive backs. Not sure what happened, but they were working on him like it was a leg cramp.
Bears leading
22-16, Butler County with the lead. 11:52 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Jenna?
It's been a slowly developing ball game, as you mentioned a while ago.
Yeah, it had. I think halftime was 8 o'clock, I think, and we're now at 9:13. What else can we talk about, David?
Well,
I'm sure there's something that I've talked about. I was running through the Butler County sports.
Well, back to Joe Morris again.
Yes, Joe.
Yeah, and for the listeners that might not know, Joe is a DJ during the day. Doesn't spin the records anymore because I don't think they use records.
Right.
But
from 1 to 4, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., the unnamed radio show, as Joe calls it.
Which is appropriate. but Joe has not only a knowledge of Butler County sports, Chicago Cubs baseball, but he also knows a lot of rock and roll. And if you listen to his show, which occasionally I do, you actually can't predict what direction the show is going to go.
I see.
Is that sort of with your show at nighttime?
It is. We talk about, we try to talk it up in 15-minute segments. We've got 1 hour, but seldom do we stick to the script. All right, here we go. Leg cramps are over. We're back in action. 1st and 10.
And we're going
Spitzer is going to, Jacob, it was a low snap. He was able to pick it up. Jacob Spitzer, the quarterback, picks up maybe 3 or 4. It's going to be second down, so we're back. Fourth quarter action if you joined us late, folks. Butler County trying to hold on and get a win here tonight. Week 1 high school football, BCHS campus. The Bears, 2026. Bears lead 22-16 with a back and forth punching match in the first half. Nobody scored in the third quarter. We've had no score.
2nd and 5.
Snap is low again. Spitzer keeping it, but he's wrapped up. Good job of the Bears.
I don't think he got much there.
Going to bring up third down. That Bermuda grass sometimes, David, can make that football slick. And so right now, Breckenridge County has had trouble with the snaps. So we'll see 3rd and 6 now. Again, we got that unbalanced line right, David. Jacob Spitzer, I look for him to go off right tackle. There he goes. He's trying to weave his way.
Butler County does a good job.
Good job, 4th down.
They held their lane, and it's 4th down.
I don't think Breck can gamble here, but I've been wrong before. It's going to be 4th and short, but Breckenridge, if they get stopped, would give away great field position. And again, I stand corrected. They're going to go for it. 4th and short.
And we jumped. No flag. Now there's the flag. Oh, my goodness. The second.
That's on the coach. Yep. Breckenridge County's coaches are furious.
Oh, for the complaining.
Yep. So I think that's going to be.
He got a flag because they didn't throw a flag.
So it's sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
That's what I'm thinking. Yep, sideline warning. So nothing gets marked off. It's just sideline warning. The next one, it counts. So it's still going to be 4th and 5. So coach is going to have to keep his composure. The next one, they will mark off the yardage. So again, still a big play, 4th and 3. Breckenridge gambling here. If Bears hold, they'll have great field position. There's a reverse, and he picks it up and more. He almost broke away. First down, great job there. Might have been a touchdown-saving tackle. But Breckenridge County converts on 4th and 3, and they've got it first down.
About a 12-yard run on the 4th and 3 play.
We're under 10 minutes left to play in the game. Breckenridge County trails 22-16, but they've got the ball and driving. They just converted on a big 4th and 3 play. Quick pitch toss out right.
And a good tackle over there.
Great job.
Can't get the number of the Butler County player, but he dived low and tripped the ball carrier up.
That was number 2, Aiden Burnett, the senior running back for Breck County. And good job. 2nd and 13 is what the board's showing. We're coming up on the 9-minute mark. Butler County's defense trying to get a hold here. Trying to get a one-on-one matchup out here. We've got a lone receiver for Breck County. Nope, Spitzer's calling his own number. Going to keep it right up the middle, but the Bears D-line is right there. No gain on the play. Great job by that Bears defensive line.
That looked to me like a little counter play to where he took a step to the left and then cut it back. But there was no running room there. Butler County line held, and it's a 3rd and about 3, maybe 2.
Breckenridge County rotating. Had an offensive lineman come out. We're coming up on the
No. It's 3rd and 11. I'm sorry.
Coming up on the 8-minute mark. And we got a timeout, Breckenridge County. So with that, Jenna, let's take a timeout too. And we're back. 3rd and long. Reverse. Still on his feet. Might have picked up. Looked like he got out of bounds. Flags come in. Something's happening on the sidelines. On the Breckinridge County sideline. The run almost picked up a 1st down. Flag came in. I don't know if it's going to be a late hit. Something might have happened late after we got out of bounds, after the runner got out of bounds, but a flag did come in. Preliminary signal. Waiting for the referee to give it to us. It was 3rd and 12. Personal foul, so that's going to probably be a late hit out of bounds. So that's going to tack on another 15 yards onto the run, and that's going to move Breckinridge County across midfield. Ball now will be at the 33-yard line, so they're just 33 yards away from tying this thing up. Breckinridge County trails 22-16, 8:22 left to play in the game. Spitzer calls his own number, goes right up the middle. Gain of maybe 1. And we got another leg cramp. 8:04 left to play. We'll keep it right here, though. 8:04 left to play in the game. Got a leg cramp. 8:04 left to play. Butler County leads 22-16. All the scoring was in the first half. Kept Mr. David Clark busy, but there's been no scoring here in the second half. We got 8:04 left to play, and just having a hard time keeping these young men hydrated. A hot, muggy night, I guess, here in Morgantown.
One of your keys to the game before it started, as I recall, was Butler County needed to stop the run, stop the offense from Breck and get off the field. And a couple of times here in the 3rd quarter and now in the 4th quarter, the Bears didn't do that. The fake punt was a big play that they broke for 36 yards. They didn't end up scoring on that drive, but they had a penalty. That for the personal foul that looked like they were going to get a 1st down, but it pushed them 15 more yards down. It looks like they're about the 33-yard line now. So what your key plays hasn't really worked yet, but we got a lot of ball game left.
Yes, sir.
8:04 left in the 4th quarter. Bears up by 6.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left and just trying to survive. That was number 11 for Bears. Sage Wallace, a sophomore defensive back, cramped up then. All right, so play resumes. We're 2nd and 9. Jacob Spitzer, quarterback, calls his own, keeps it over right tackle. And we've got another Bear that's cramped up. That's going to stop the clock at 7:50. Jacob Spitzer, the quarterback.
That's a gain of probably about 6 or 7.
Yep, looks like it's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
We're at the 25.
Yep. Noel Belcher back out on the field again. Again, leg cramps have been too numerous to count. At least 10. Jeff Embry, clock operator, tells me 10. Feels like it. We didn't have one in the first half, did we? I don't remember one. Don't remember anybody cramping up. 22-16 the score. Butler County leads. All the scoring was in the first half. 7:50 to go in the game.
So as a head coach, Mark, you were head coach at Logan County and Butler County. So what does a head coach do this is a physical or physiology type problem. What do you do?
And again, that's me because I'm old. If I get the ball back, I'm going to run it, David.
No, I'm talking about training.
Oh, training. Gosh, I would revert back to my assistant coach and my player, Robert, who is now Superintendent Robert Tuck, and the players probably wouldn't want to hear it. We've simply got to run more wind sprints during practice as part of his conditioning. Coach Max Ward felt the same thing. Regardless of how the season was going, you ran 20-20s every day in practice. 20-20s. All right, here we go. 3rd and short. Quarterback keeper.
He's got the first
Spitzer.
down and more. It's just the push play.
Yep. Used to that was a penalty, wasn't it? I mean, and he didn't get pushed in. But used to, if anyone helped the runner move or advance forward, it used to be a flag, but that's not the case. Again, Jacob Spitzer, the senior quarterback, picks up the first down. 7:25 and counting to go. Breckenridge County trying to tie it up. They trail 22-16. And right now, again, they are leaning heavily on the run game. This time Spitzer underneath center. Quick hitter to John Edge on a quick hitter over left guard. He picks up a few. Again, I don't look for Breckenridge County to throw the ball. They are, that old saying, they are going to pound the rock. Defensive lineman rotating in for the Bears. Again, Breckenridge County does not huddle up. They have not huddled up all night. They're working off the wristbands. They play an up-tempo. Breckenridge County has now gone to the old I formation. Quarterback under center, fullback, tailback. Quick pitch. Ball, John Edge loses the ball, picks it back up. And still on his feet.
We didn't get him.
And he broke tackles.
And scored.
He's going to score. On a busted play, junior John Edge, what looked like disaster. They were trying to go quick pitch right, and John Edge dropped the ball, and then many missed tackles by the Bears, unfortunately. And we got a tie ball game. Breckenridge County quickly lined up for the 2-point conversion, David. They're going for the 2, but a lot of football left. 6:32 left to play in the game, but we're all tied at 22.
Big play right here.
Timeout. Officials timeout. So we're gonna let them drink. I didn't see anybody signal timeout. Both teams still have 2 timeouts. Well, now Breckenridge County's okay. It appears that Breckenridge County is going to go for 2. Butler County rotating defensive lineman back in. Again, Breckenridge County in that same formation. Jacob Spitzer, the quarterback under center. Quarterback sneak. And he's in there. The 2-point conversion is good. With 6:32 left to play now, Breckenridge County Tigers have taken the lead. They lead now 24-22. We'll be back right after these messages. And we're back. Coach Allen, David Clark, Jenna Toms with you on the call. Been a long second half here. The night's getting long. And the Bears find themselves now down 24-22, but there's still plenty of time left. 6:32 left to play. David, beware of the onside kick because it's coming.
Well,
They haven't had any luck with it. The Bears have 9 players up front ready for it. Tucker Hampton has been able to cover 2 of them, but I expect to see it again. Yep.
and somebody from Butler reached up, jumped, and made a good catch, and we get it back in good field position. We've got it in good field position
Great
every time.
job. Okay, I see him coming across the field. I'm going to be able to get you a number. That was number 2, Kanan Vincent. Thank you. The senior, Kanan Vincent.
So
Good job. And the Bears have great field position, David. We're at the 48-yard line. 6:30 left to play in the game. We've got 2 timeouts. Need to put together a drive here. Need to lean on Breckenridge County's defense, get something going. I think we've got Caden Richardson in the backfield. We've got 4 wide receivers. Dockery, your quarterback, in shotgun. Gives to Richardson off left tackle. Picked up maybe 1. Breckenridge County, again, a lot of momentum on that sideline now. They're really talking it up. We're coming up on the 6-minute mark. Gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bears. Bears need to put together a drive here. Again, Richardson is your running back, the up back. We got 4 wide receivers. Straight drop back. Dockery looking. Out of the backfield to Richardson. Can't hold on to it. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down. And all of a sudden, we're 3rd and 8. Don't want to give Breck the ball back. They lead by 2. 5:51. Clock not a factor yet, but could become that. But, again, we really need to convert right here, David, on 3rd and 8.
I think we're in 4-down territory here too.
Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers, twins right, twins left. Dockery rolling hard left, looking, throws. Complete or incomplete? I couldn't see it, David.
Assistant coach over there is saying incomplete, but he doesn't count. I believe it's complete. It's going to be 4th and short.
Going to be 4th and short, and yeah, boy, it looks really. Oh no, they're going to give it to us.
No, it's 4th and about 1.
Okay, Bears quickly to the line. We're under 6 minutes. 4th and less than 1. 4 wide receivers trying to draw them off. Play has changed. 5:30 and counting. Bears got to convert right here. 4th and 1. There's a snap. Gives to Richardson up the middle. He's got the 1st down and then some. Still on his feet. All the way down to the 21-yard line. Great job by that offensive line. Great job by Caden Richardson. Hit the hole quickly and cramped up immediately. Oh, now he's back up. It'll be 1st and 10. Great job. Big play there. Big play to keep the drive alive. 5:15. Clock continues to run. We're 1st and 10 at the 20. 4th quarter brought to you by Beech Tree News. 4 wide receivers. We're twins right, twins left, which means we're 2 and 2. Gives to Richardson again. He's off right tackle. Still on his feet at the 10, the 5. Still on his feet. Down at the 5-yard line. No flags. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5. We got 1, 2, 3 guys cramping up. Breckenridge County has 3 young men cramping up. But it's going to Caden Richardson, explosive play. Breckenridge County's head coach is about to lose his mind. He's been working these officials the whole game. But again, great job by the offensive line for Butler County. Behind that right guard and right tackle, Caden Richardson, explosive, hitting the hole. 4:53 to go. We're 1st and goal at the 5, David. Your thoughts?
Interesting ball game. It's been a back-and-forth ball game. Butler scored, then Breck answered. Butler scores, Breck answers. Butler scored, Breck answers. Now it's our turn to score. The difference in the ball game, they have converted 3 2-point conversions, and we've only completed 2 of them. Difference of 2 points in the ball game.
Yes, sir.
That's the ball game.
Absolutely. I got to talk about that offensive line. If I'm saying the names wrong, I apologize. All right, Butler County's offensive line tonight. We've got number 53, Holden Witzel, sophomore, right tackle. I think it's his first varsity start ever. Number 78 is Mason Martin, true freshman, his first varsity start, of course. Center is the veteran, Jax Penley, a junior. Left guard is number 66, Connor Hudson. And left tackle is number 52, Eli Browning. Great job tonight by that front five. First and goal, David. We need to punch it in right here. Take the lead.
Got to score here, and then the defense. Well, that's the first thing. Priority: score, then play defense.
First and goal at the 5. Twins right, twins left. One up back. Give to right tackle. Over right tackle. Richardson. He's down. Touchdown. Touchdown. Looked like the ball came out. I'm assuming that was Caden. It was Caden Richardson on the run. Again, Caden Richardson's number is 0. Robbins is number 6. Those numbers are so hard to tell. But more importantly, with 4:35 to go, the Bears take the lead 28-24. Bears are huddled up, and they're going for 2. Up by 4. 4:35, so a great drive by Butler County. And again, David, I got to throw it in there. The onside kick didn't work, and Butler County took advantage of that great field position, only had to go 50-some yards. All right, we're going for 2, folks. Bears lead 28-24. 2-point conversion. We're trips going in motion. Got one up back. Give to Robbins. He's trying to get in there. He's not. Still on his feet. Still on his feet.
I think he's in, but I think they may have blown the whistle before he got in.
I don't see any signal. Now they're conferring. Okay. I didn't see a flag. Like you said, David, the pile kept moving, but I saw no officials signal that the conversion was good. Sideline warning, Butler County. So the 2-point conversion. Are we doing it again? Or the 2-point conversion was no good? Okay. Did we get penalized? So now we're going to the 2-point conversion from the 7?
And he made a motion like that our offensive linemen were pushing. Is that a penalty?
I didn't think so. But maybe the rule.
Well, we got a penalty for something.
Yeah, okay. But so the Bears are going for the 2-point conversion again, but this time it is from the 7. So again, the Bears lead 28-24. 4:35 to go. Of course, this is an untimed down. The Bears lead, but they'd love to make this 2-point conversion convert. Straight drop back. Dockery, quick slant, incomplete.
Broken up in the end zone by Breck, and so we go back to the kickoff. Butler County 28-24 with 4:35 left in the fourth quarter.
All right, gentlemen, let's pay some bills and take a break, and we'll be back right after these messages. And we're back. David Clark, Coach Mark Allen with you. Jenna Toms on the tech. Butler County retakes the lead, 28-24. 4:35 left to play in the game here tonight. Week 1, Butler County set to kick it off. They lead by 4.
There's that medium kick, and it stays in. It's still live. It's rolling.
Mishandled now. Keep him in front and wrap up.
And we got him down.
Tackled immediately. Great job by the kickoff coverage team. Those specialty teams, great coverage in by the Bears. And he'll be tackled. He didn't get to the 20. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 Breck. And they're going to be at about the 17-yard line. We got 4:25 left to play in the game. The Bears just coming off a great drive, capped off, and they lead 28-24.
Well, that kickoff was exactly what you called for. The intermediate kickoff in between the receivers, and it took a low bounce, got beyond the receiver down there, and Butler County able to cover it. 1st and 10.
Unbalanced line, quarterback Jacob Spitzer keeps it, and he's stacked up. Wrap him up, still on his feet, got away, got loose, and gained about 5 or 6. Clock continues to run. Breckenridge trails 28-24. Bears trying to hold on for win number 1 here in week 1 of the season against Class 4A Breckenridge County, a non-district opponent. We're under 4 minutes. Spitzer again, shotgun formation. He's the lone back. He's keeping it again. Right up the middle. Picks up the 1st down. Depending on where they spot it, but it looks like he picked it up, and that will move the chains. They'll move the chains and then restart the clock. 3:46. Clock starts. 3:43 and counting. Breckenridge County has 2 timeouts left. They're still 60-some yards away, 70-some yards away. Spitzer calling his own number. Behind left tackle, he's got the sideline. Flag comes in all the way down to the 40. From where that thrown, David, that's probably going to be a hold. Spitzer, though, all the way out to the 40, which got him another 1st down, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be holding on Breckenridge County. Waiting for the signal from the referee, and that is the case, holding. We'll back them up 10 yards, repeat 1st down. It'll be 1st and 20. Got to keep everybody in front of us, David. No big plays.
That pushes it back to the 20.
Coach is over there talking to Spitzer. Jacob Spitzer, that young man, the senior quarterback, he's got to be tired. He has to be the leading rusher, and don't tell him how many times he's touched the ball. Okay, we got a one-on-one look out here. Nope, we give it off right tackle. That's John Edge. There's nothing there. He's stacked up. Great job by that D-line. Stop on the whistle. Good job of the Bears. That's going to be 2nd and 20. Great job by that D-line for the Bears.
And Mark, that's got to be a tough for the Butler County defense, because the offense of Breck County is they pride themselves and they're successful in pushing and not in continuing the play. So the defensive players have got to do the same thing without committing foul.
Right. And that's where it can get chirpy, as they say, or
yes,
somebody gets to run their mouths. And of course, you're taught not to do that. So timeout again. This may be one of those. Nope. Let's guess Breckenridge took a timeout. I guess they thought they had to save some clock, maybe talk it over, maybe give them a game. So Breck's down to 1 timeout. They trail 28-24. It's going to be 2nd. It's going to be 2nd and 20, 2nd and 19 is what it's showing down there on the sideline.
But the important number is 2:55 on the clock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's big. But they just, again, and I'm sure Coach Robbins is talking to the defense. Coach Robbins is the defensive coordinator and the head coach. Keep everybody in front of you.
But play to the whistle.
Someone comes onto the field late.
That
number 14 came on. Thank goodness it wasn't a pass play, because we did not have a defensive back lined up out there. They did not see him line up. Look how far out he is outside the numbers. We've got to get – we don't have anybody out there. Okay, now he sees him. Okay, yeah. Breckenridge County really stretching the fields. Coach Robbins takes a timeout now. He's got to tell his defensive backs what's going on. They are lining up. They were lining up their wide receivers outside the numbers, almost hidden between the numbers and the sideline. So Coach Robbins takes a timeout. So we're going to be 3rd and 19. They've got to put the ball in the air, David, I would think, on this play. 2:30 left to play in the game. Breck trails by 4, 28-24, but looking at 3rd and 19.
Well, Breck has been able to break away for some long runs, but I'm not disputing your question about that. I'm just worried. I'm just wondering about that. Can they break the huddle? Well, no, they don't huddle. But can they come up and then a player run on the field?
No, I don't think. That's how quickly it happened, and I'm not sure. But the wingman, and when I say wingman, the official working that sideline should have saw it. But the fact, no, but I think you're right. By the book and the letter of the law, he shouldn't have been able to do that. That should have been a flag. All right, here we go. Okay, Breckenridge has really got his spread now. They got 4 wide receivers in it. Look for Spritzer to throw it. Yep, he's throwing deep. He's wanting to go to DeWitt. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. No flags. Great coverage then. Caden Richardson on the coverage. Spitzer was hoping to hit Paxton DeWitt, who scored a touchdown pass, the first one of the game. So it's going to be 4th down. So big play here for the Bears.
A potential game-deciding play.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because of the timeout situation. Breck with only 1 timeout.
Yep.
And Butler County, if they make a stop here, will get real good field position, and we're going to
Butler County safety is almost 20 yards deep. Got 4 wide receivers. Spitzer, straight drop back. Now he's in trouble, scrambling. He's going to have to run it. He's not going to be able to get a pass off. Now they just got to keep him in front of him. And the Bears hold. As you said, David, great play, 4th and 19. Picked up maybe 6 or 7. That may be the game-winning series right there defensively. Number 11, tackle was by Sage Wallace, the sophomore. So the Bears take over. They lead 28-24, 2:14 left to play in the game. Breckenridge can only stop the clock 1 time. The Bears just have to run the football with Dockery, Richardson, and Robbins and just ground it out.
And probably need 1 first down.
Yep. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. They're at the 25-yard line going in. There's the snap. Handoff is to Richardson over left guard. Flag comes in immediately. That stops the clock. 2:11 left to play in the game. Signal is holding on the Bears. That'll back us up 10. Replay 1st down. Bears lead 28-24. If you joined us late tonight, 4th quarter has been brought to you by Beech Tree News. Coach Allen, David Clark with you on the call tonight. Dave Clark doing the color and meticulously working the stats, multitasking. All right, here we go. 1st and 20. More importantly, as David said, 2:11 and counting, and Breck can only stop the clock 1 time.
I still think we need 1 first down here.
Yep, 1st and 20.
Now the officials timeout.
Okay. 1st and 20.
He's got to wind the clock. Or start. He wound the clock.
Sure did. I like it.
Then we need to.
Of course, we're under 2 minutes, and Coach Emick knows. Yep, Coach Emick is not going to snap the ball until the last possible second. Normally, the back judge, when they start counting, you know you're down to 5 seconds. Yep, and then when they start that, then they know to snap it. Great clock work by the Bears. Give to Richardson up the middle, off right tackle. Picks up a few, but more importantly, we're at 1:28 and counting. Clock is running. And Breckenridge County is probably going to take their 3rd and final timeout.
All right.
So Breck County out of timeouts, David. 1:23 left to play, and Butler County has the ball.
just in, BCHS.
Well, going as planned,
Big district win over Anderson County. 9-1.
it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. How many seconds between plays? Is it 40?
25. In high school, it's 25. High school
Okay,
is 25.
so we cannot run the clock out with down to 0 unless we get a first down.
Yep.
1:23 to go.
Run the football, stay in bounds.
Run the football, stay in bounds.
But like I said, it would be nice to get a first down. We need to get to the 16 for a first down. And right now we are second down. We are second down, and we're at the 34-yard line. We need to get to the 16. So 1:23 left to play in the game. Butler County leads 28-24. Breckenridge County is out of timeouts. They cannot stop the clock. Butler County will run the ball, keep the ball in bounds,
Got to take care of the football.
and take care of the football. Gives to Caden Richardson off right tackle.
He's got running
He's got
room.
the sideline. He's at the 20.
Go down. There you go.
And he cramps up.
Big run by number 0, Caden Richardson on the play.
Nope, may have tweaked it a little bit, but he's back up. Clock continues to run. We did not get the first down. That's even better. The ball is at the 19 and the clock running. We're under a minute, and Breckenridge County cannot stop the clock.
That was a final finish first down.
Yes, I apologize. That was a final finish and red zone.
Final finish red zone and a Bobby Smith first down.
We're at 40
and that's
seconds.
a big one.
Oh, yes, it's a big one.
That's going to be ball game.
That's
Snap
ball
the
game.
ball, take care of
Just
take care of the football.
Take a knee. Yep. 30 seconds and counting. Butler County leads 28-24. Butler County is going to come away with win number 1 and go 1-0 on the season. Take care of the football. Tuck it away. Richardson off right.
Don't go out of bounds.
And he went out of bounds. Picked up the first down. So, but when they set the chains, they'll wind the clock. They won't even have to snap the ball.
That should be the ball game.
That's the ball game. So Butler County picks up the first down. They're in the victory formation.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of it.
And that's the end. Your final score, Butler County 28, Breckenridge County 24. Butler County comes away with win number 1 on week 1. Jenna, let's take a break, and we'll be back to finish up, talk about some stats, and And we're back. Coach Allen, David Clark with you for the Dairy Queen post-game show, Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam. And the post-game show, David, Butler County comes away with a great win. It's always a good win. Win number 1 at home, the Bears 28, Butler Bears 28, Breckenridge County 24. And, David, you want to talk about some numbers?
Well, sure. Next week at Ohio County, which is – the field is kind of behind the Dairy Queen. It's kind of ironic that they're the post-game sponsor. Butler County with the win in the opening night, go 1-0. Can't win them all if you don't win the first one. And South Warren softball won the first one, and the second one, and the 45th one.
That's right.
But anyway, all right, I digress.
No,
good ball game. Good ball game. It was back and forth scoring as I looked down at the score sheet, and Butler scored first, Breck answered, Butler scored again, Breck answered, Butler scored, Breck answered, and Butler scored, and then the defense took over and made the stop to win the ball game, 28-24. Scoring for in the first quarter, Robbins had a 4-yard run, 6-0 Butler County. The PAT failed. Breck had a 38-yard pass play with 2:09 left in the first quarter. They made their 2-point conversion, go ahead 6-8. Bears, Robbins with a 5-yard touchdown midway through the second quarter. Bears get the 2-point conversion, go up 14-8. Breck scored and tied it up and then scored a 2-point conversion, go ahead by 2. Butler County scores again. Richardson, 10 yards. And then Richard with the 2-point conversion run. So Butler goes up 22-16 at the half. No scoring in the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, about midway, Breck scores on a 2-yard run. And they got the 2-point conversion to go ahead 22-24. 4:35 to go in the ball game. Richardson, Butler County, a 5-yard run. The 2-point conversion was not successful, but 28-24, and then the Bears defense held to win the football game. And that's about the way I can sum it up.
Yes, sir. Great scoring summary, David. Thank you for keeping the stats. Great job. Great job. All right, that leads us to the IGA player of the games, and David, I think we concur that we have co-players of the game, and the IGA player of the games tonight, brought to you by Hometown IGA, are going to go to running backs Caden Richardson, a junior, and senior running back Kevin Robbins, a senior. Congratulations to both those young men. Great job tonight. Of course, team win. Great job by the offensive line, defensive line, but your IGA co-players of the game tonight are Richardson and Robbins. And that's going to wrap it up. Jenna, thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for tonight. David, next week the Bears travel to 6A Ohio County High School. Also a long-time team on the schedule, probably for decades. And so we will see you next week. David, anything to wrap it up?
And other than Edmonson County, I think Ohio County is one of our biggest rivals.
Yes.
Edmonson and Grayson.
I would agree.
But thank you for letting me sit in with you. I enjoyed it. It's always more enjoyable when the Bears win.
Absolutely. All right then, Jenna, anything? All right. So for Jenna and David Clark, that's Coach Allen. Congratulations to Coach Robbins and the Bears. Great first win. And stay tuned, and we will see you next Friday night at Ohio County High School. Good night.